Previously on Blades and Blunders.
He's tearing down a poster that says "Help Wanted, Reward 2,000 Gold." He's tearing it down and putting up a new one that says "Help Wanted, Reward 10,000 Gold." It's like, speak to Marcus Galler for more information. There's a man named Lucas Galler who was once a famous wizard. He died a couple years back. He placed the combination on the back of a golem and left it into the woods.
Did he base this golem off of his son?
No. This golem is his son.
And then he looks up and sees all of you at the door with the golem. He's like, "Oh." Golem, Marcus, headbutts him and knocks him out.
Oh, stone headbutt. We would love to have you with us, Marcus.
I'd love to. And you now have a new ally with Marcus.
Hey, welcome. Okay,
All
let's do
right.
this.
Now, are you ready to begin?
It's on. Let's begin.
Episode 3, motherfuckers.
Oh my god!
All right.
It's
So,
actually happening.
now, would you like me to... No,
What
so,
orifice did that sound come out of? Mother God.
Probably
That
the
is
back
a
one.
brilliant question, sir.
okay. Now, are
Alright,
you ready
it's on,
to
let's go.
begin? So we're going to try to... Quill says wants us to get through this. This is a pretty short one, so we'll just kind of breeze through this, because this is a pretty short one. In a little
Blaze
adventure
right
type
through
of
it?
it. Alright, so... where-
DM,
Yes?
before we begin, did we do any long rests?
Actually, yes, you have. So you can go ahead and heal everything. I'll go ahead and set the setting.
Spectre, you've
It
actually
is-
given us... You've saved us. That was a
Yeah, don't
brilliant
worry.
question.
I was going to give you long rest anyway. So, it has now been a couple days since you left Lodor with Marcus. You rested in the town with him, and you've traveled for about a day, and you've now rested well, and it is morning once again. Sorry, fly on my keyboard. Fuck off, fly. Anyway. It has
time
been...
to shine.
Shoo fly, don't bother us.
It
Fly.
has now been
No
a
one
couple
wants you.
days since you've left. It's been a few days since you've left Lodor, and you've been getting along well with Marcus. He's been a pretty absent-minded guy because he's never really left that part of the forest or the cliff, but he is getting pretty good, though he does, whenever he comes across people, he has a kind of a bandana mask, and he puts up the hood from his robe to try to obscure his
like
face
him.
more. Well, just that he does
That's
he does
real
that because interactions with humans have not been that well, and plus, there's never been anything like Marcus, so he doesn't exactly get the best reactions from most average people.
I
Who would
like
win?
him.
Who would win?
Right.
One horrifying outside world or a single golem boy?
Essentially. So it is now morning.
Make that
And-
picture, put it in the video, Kyle.
It is
That's
now.
good stuff.
It's been a couple
Good
days, and you're now starting to wake up at your small campsite. And we'll say that who would be cooking food? Who do you think would be cooking breakfast out of the 6 of you? Marcus doesn't know
I
how.
think I would try.
Is that
I think Stormatrick would try. Just some basic eggs.
does
Okay.
that even correlate to like a stat, like a history something?
No,
Or-
just like who do you think would be cooking? Marcus isn't, so it's up to the 5 of you.
Well, I honestly would consider that, like, Nipper's the latest to wake up regularly.
Ah,
So,
Stormatrick would probably, once again, he'd probably try.
I haven't eaten food in a decade, so definitely not me.
someone will survival. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, that's good. Anyway, so we'll say that you're starting to wake up, and Stormatrake has found, let's say, a couple wild turkeys to make up some nice morning meat.
Ooh.
Gobble gobble.
And we'll say
Gobble,
Mark.
gobble, motherfuckers!
And we'll
We'll
go
say
right back to sleep.
Yeah. Let's say no. It's pretty good, but then Marcus wakes up. It's like, oh, hey, morning.
Oh,
Good,
wow.
good morning. Goodest morning.
And he stands
How
up.
is-
He heads over to the little, I guess, circle you have around the campfire. He's like, oh, you're eating?
Yep.
Yes, it's how we survive.
Well,
Do you mind
almost
if
all
I
of us
do you
do.
mind if I have some?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
What, do you like hand him a leg or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so he
I
takes the
don't mean- I
drumstick,
don't mean to
and
be-
this is the thing you never asked. Like, I'm surprised you didn't question the fact that Marcus asked for food.
I was just about to ask, like, I don't want to pry.
So was
Like-
I.
And
So you
But
see
how
this
does that-
happen. You
how
hear
does
a
golem-
couple of cracking sounds as almost Pac-Man style, the top 2/3 of his head kind of latch open, and
dear.
you see a blue glowing tentacle that's kind of floating there as he puts the drumstick closer to it, wraps around it, brings it in, kind of starts sucking the life force out of this turkey leg as it goes, and then his head goes back down and crunches on it, and you hear a
What?
gulping noise.
Like an essence mosquito?
Kind of.
That's horrifying.
I love it. He's looking just nice.
And Marcus I'm assuming everyone is horrified by that?
Well, actually,
Riorday just kind of blinks. It's like, yeah, wasn't the biggest fan of turkey to begin with anyway.
Stormtrooker would just be stunned. Like, what?
Citra's over going like, so awesome.
Yeah, Marcus just kind of looks at it, he's like,
Nipper has the reaction of like, well, I'll be damned. All right.
and Marcus just looks at you, it's like, what?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's just never. I didn't really think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really need to... Yeah, I don't think I feel hunger like humans, but it does help replenish my magic faster.
Oh.
Duly noted.
I mean,
I'll be
whatever
sure to
works.
cook you lots of dishes next time.
So yeah, that is how Marcus eats. I just wanted to say that, because that is like a fun design thing I had.
A golem eating. Now
Right.
I've heard everything.
All right.
Riorday's response to that is basically just, well, do what you gotta do, I guess.
You learn something new every
All
day.
right. I'm putting a new rule. Every time Marcus eats, you have to make him say waka 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 waka.
Oh, no.
Well, it's like one. It's only like he opens it, puts it in, and then one crunch, and then swallows. Really?
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Waka.
Okay. So after that,
Okay.
so after the last day has been pretty peaceful. You haven't really come across any dangerous bandits or anything, and you're actually coming across the next town as you see a sign pointing towards the next town as you trip eastward, the town of Remcor.
Oh,
Let's skip this one.
Cool name.
that's not the name of the gambling
it's
town.
on the way No,
I'm
Kateria City, it's on the way to Kateria City as you notice the forest getting thicker.
Naturally.
Right. So yeah, the next town...
Hey, we are on the right track.
the next town on the way to Kateria is the town of Remcor. And you can see it in the distance, it's a fairly large town, low hanging buildings, except for one very large church you can see on the north part of the town.
Big old temple.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, there are some townsfolk. Marcus has put up his hood and put on his face mask.
So wait, what's the name of the town again?
Remcor, Remcor.
I'm gonna make a perception check on that church.
Same here.
I got a nat 20.
Oh,
I
damn.
would probably do a history check on it.
Okay.
12
Uh,
not 20 we've had in the series so far. How does that happen?
Damn, I don't want to...
25.
This is... Whoa, wait, Quill?
I did a history check and I got a 25.
Oh, God. See, this is the thing you notice. Spectre, did anyone else roll perception or history on the church?
I'm gonna roll history.
Okay.
You
You don't all have to, because this is going to be quite...
questions.
I
if
got
need to.
2.
Let's see. Okay, so,
Is that a
Sintra,
gun?
you recognize the church. It's like, oh, what do you know? It's honoring that deity. Nipper, you realize in shock of what it is.
I
It is
knew
a
this was coming.
god that you went you traveled continents to get away in hopes of getting away from this group. It is a
Oh,
church
dear.
devoted to the god Savras, god of fate.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, here we go.
Savras frijoles.
Church devoted to
Savras.
All right, we're leaving. We're leaving now.
Huh?
Mark is like,
I'm-
Nipper, are you okay? And Amber also is like, hey, calm down. What's your problem?
They don't look that mean, man. What's the big deal?
Nipper, what's wrong?
Let's see, how's that spelled exactly?
Savras.
Huh. Savras,
We are
huh?
not dealing with anyone who associates with Savras.
What's wrong with Savras?
You see a local town guard by. It's like, oh, adventurers, welcome to Remcor.
Hello.
The robot voice there was perfect.
It was
Beautiful.
great.
Oh god!
It's like
Oh
you're
god!
falling
hang on,
away.
Hang on. Damn it!
It's okay. So yeah, it's
It's
like
perfect.
welcome.
Is there any possible way we can go to a different region on the server? Never mind. I'm okay now.
He's fine.
Okay.
He's fine.
Hello,
We're
I'm Citra. What's your name?
Daniel, welcome to Remcore. I'm assuming you'll be needing lodging for the night, and yeah, the sun is actually starting to go down. You've been traveling quite a way since this morning to get to this town.
Yes, we are
I just
going to
stretch
need
it,
some
John.
rest.
Oh yeah, I'm totally beat. Let's get some sleepy eyes.
It's
So-
very hospitable of you to offer that, or at least
course.
offer where to find it.
Of course, adventure. This is usually a good resting spot for most travelers. Is Nipper doing anything, or is Nipper already just left Remcore? I'm curious.
I think he's extremely tempted to just go sit in a tree for the rest of the night, but
Okay.
Okay,
this
so
probably needs done.
The group.
Citra just kind of wraps an arm around him and say, "Ah, come on, what's the big deal? Let's go over and make merry and get nice and drunk."
It's
So
like-
the
it's
guard
like one of
actually
those
points
where-
you towards the southern part of the town, where there's a pretty good inn, the Smoldering Cauldron. It is a tavern and
Smoldering?
inn. The Smoldering Cauldron. Yes, it is a tavern and
Yep.
inn.
Actually,
Alright.
it's a cauldron owned by a guy named Smolden.
Okay, so you can actually see stars in Citra's eyes as she sees that it's a tavern and inn. Hey, you're about to learn something very interesting about her.
Ooh, let's.
Oh, boy.
So you all go in. Some eyes turn to you. Definitely eyeing up your group, as it's definitely a diverse party with the ghost. You have a gnome, a ghost, orc, dragonborn, and then the hulking golem that they can't really see the face behind you. So it's a wide group, and they're all just kind of staring at you at this point.
Okay, am I seeing anyone whispering, because I can read their lips?
Really?
Yeah, I have the
can-
observant feat because of
Oh.
my variant human thing.
Oh,
Delightful.
That's cool.
Hmm.
That's a
you
smart
hear
move.
someone whisper "Who the hell are these weirdos?"
I get a glint in my eye and a smirk, and then I pop up saying hello.
They fall out of their bar stool, and the whole tavern laughs.
Good first impressions.
And you see a man. You see a man. He's a regular looking human with orange hair, kind of a
Regular looking. I don't trust this.
yeah. No, he's he's laughing. Just kind of has a kind of more like a peach fuzz than beard, and he's pretty much the bartender. It's oh, I've been waiting for something to knock him on his ass. Welcome,
Nice to meet you. Got a name, sir?
Damien. Welcome.
How
awesome name.
how much for your finest in the house?
You? I'll give you one free one on that. That was amazing. And sure enough,
Go straight to
let's.
on that one.
So yeah, pretty much, it's been a very enjoyable evening as the sun has gone down. Everyone's laughing, drinking. They've taken up to you. Marcus has pretty much remained reclusive, and Amber has just kind of stayed by herself as well.
All right, I'm running.
I think at
okay,
this point
so-
I'm like
Cintra pretty much
sitting in a
downs
corner.
that mug. Should I make a Constitution check to see if I'm
Sure.
drunk?
Oh, yes.
there we go.
Oh dear.
I'll make a Constitution check too.
Sure.
That is a
It sounds like a
that
D.
is a straight 9.
You're pretty.
That's nice.
You're kind of smashed, Sintra.
Oh wait, is it? Oh wait, is it a
20?
saving throw?
To see how drunk you get, I'll just say you're moderately drunk. You've been drinking quite a bit. You're not sloshed, but you are halfway there.
At least
I'm
half
11.
of
Righty.
one of your feet still works.
Uh,
Hey!
Ryerday kind of, he's drinking, but he's a bit more sparing with it. It's called. He's not exactly holding back too much, but
That makes sense.
You can definitely tell that Nipper is not his usual self. He's basically sitting in a corner, kind of the same way Amber is.
Yeah, Amber
Just
notices this and actually goes up to you. He's like, "Hey, listen." She's like, "Hey, listen. Are you okay? You've been really off since we got here."
I forgot. I got 11. How drunk am I?
You're a little bit less drunk than Sintra, but you're still pretty active in the crowd.
Oh boy.
So
I
yeah,
don't eat or drink or sleep, so,
So,
I
yeah,
get to be the designated
Nipper.
player.
I really want to
Yeah.
have this conversation with Nipper and Amber. Are you okay?
Just Savras.
What's wrong with him? I mean, he's an okay god, I guess. I don't really focus on him that much.
There's I just kind of don't like the concept of fate in general. Like I know these deities are actually entities we can interact with, and I get that, and they have control. Like it tracks, but there's not.
Hey, I get what you mean.
Some-
I say we forge our own path. I don't see destiny as one road. I see it as more like strings that we pick up along the way.
So
Well-
like,
Something, not all pawns of some scripted fate, something, invisible ties.
Insert
something-
cliche fate speech here.
all of a sudden, you
Just insert Robin's chapter 13, 14 speech. Fire Emblem Awakening, something like
all of a
that.
sudden, like,
Jesus.
I was like thinking, like all of a sudden, Amber and Nipper, they feel their chair or the table like kind of wobble a bit, and they hear and just a
The
pretty
IRL sound effects.
and a pretty drunken Stormtrooper like, yeah, screw the fates. Like one day you can meet the woman of your dream, next day the orcs come, next day like the goblins come in.
Yeah,
There's
very
actually
creepy.
there's a goblin at the main bar that says, "Hey."
And then he
Hey, Storm,
go-
I like the cut of your jib. I say there's a great difference between destiny and fate.
And
I
as,
look over to the
hold on,
left.
hold on.
Not you.
Just as-
you're cool. Sorry,
Just as you're
sorry.
talking, Stormatrig, you hear screaming outside.
Huh?
Oh, that
What?
doesn't sound good.
At this point, Ryder, who was in the middle of taking a sip, just says, I think that's their way of saying they can hear you.
No, there's more screaming, and everyone in the bar pretty much is frozen up at this point. And they're like, and you hear Damien, "Ah, shit, not again. Everyone, basement, now.
What?
basement
What
now?
is going on?
Wait,
You 5.
What?
No. Seven adventure. You might as well come too. This isn't going to be pretty.
Can I opt
Wait, what's
to
going on?
swiftly fly by the window? and
Unless
get
you're willing to fight those things, I suggest you come downstairs.
things. What things?
things?
What are you talking about?
And you hear shrieking, wispy shrieking noises coming just outside.
Are we talking like banshee
Wow,
screams
what
or like
the
blood
hell?
stuff?
So what do you do?
Nature
I'll-
check
I'll
to
peek out
recognize
the
that
win-
shriek.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stormtrigger is gonna walk up to the window and peek out. He'll roll a perception.
Okay, I rolled a 16 on nature to recognize the shriek. Do I succeed?
yes, you do.
I
Sintra,
don't know.
Sintra, you recognize the sound, and as Stormatrig, you peek out the window. You see 3 ghouls attacking townsfolk.
Oh dear.
Guys, we gotta go outside and help these people now.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
seeing a
no.
bunch of.
You
I
could
wouldn't ever like see it.
all of a sudden, like Citra's bubbly attitude is just gone.
Yeah, like I'm Stormtrigger. He has
Melted.
never seen a ghoul before, but he's just like, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, but
Yeah,
Centra's right. We
it's
gotta
Just
stop
this
these.
undead monstrosity chasing 3 undead monstrosities chasing down a group of townsfolk, and you can tell that they have no idea how to fight against these things.
I'm
Nipper's
only
already out the door.
yeah. So one of us is already gonna go outside. to fight and help
Nipper is
people.
followed by Marcus and Amber as they jump to action. The rest of you, are you following?
Let's just get this shit over with.
Yeah,
Very likely.
I'm following, immediately casting mage armor on myself as I go.
Nice.
I'm probably gonna
I
try to
I'll
ops
cast
fly
protect.
over- Sorry.
Let's see here. Hold on. I got a spell. Let
Oh.
me check
Ooh.
if it could be any helpful for us.
Let's hear it.
So wait, have they informed?
Ooh.
Have the ones that recognize this informed the others? Ghouls, or
I think
what it
everyone
is
in town knows what it is.
All right, so
like,
I'll go
I'm
up
talking
to,
about the other members of the party specifically.
I'll say this:
I'm sorry.
when Nipper, we'll say Nipper says, "Guys, outside now," and you all go out and you see this, and you're like, "Okay, yeah, no, it's time for action." We'll say that. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Sounds like action. We move as a group.
All right. So,
Hey,
Teamwork forever.
Spectra, you're gonna get yourself some benefits. Stormatrix will gently touch your shoulder and give you protection from evil and good.
oh,
Thank you.
what does that do?
It says the protection until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. The protection
Nice.
grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relative effect.
Damn. So yeah, you're just Sintra on top of that armor. She's super buff now. All right. So right now the ghoul haven't noticed you, so I'm going to give you a. We'll say since Nipper was the first one out the door, Nipper, you get a surprise round.
Oh boy. Spicy.
So
Okay.
so Sintra looks at Stormatrix. You can see like rage in Sintra's white eyes as they glow blue, and she nods with gratitude.
Compound.
I'm debating on what I can actually do. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and burn a second level spell slot and cast Moonbeam.
Oh, what does that do?
Ooh.
Silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range.
Is that radiant damage?
Yes, 2d10 radiant damage.
That means it
on
does.
a failed save.
That does double
Or
since they're
half as much
undead.
on a successful one.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
double damage, baby.
I also so you
it's
guys
a
have
beam of light
you have to
in
make
the middle of
a
nighttime.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Give me just a moment. Let's see. It's So are you does it have a certain range? Can you only hit one ghoul?
It's just got a 5-foot radius.
Okay, we'll say
anything
it's
that's in that 5-foot radius takes the damage or takes half
Okay.
damage. 1 on 2.
it has to be a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. So Nipper runs out the door, and the 3 ghoul, you manage to launch the moonbeam at one of them, and he makes a Constitution saving throw. That is a 4. That is not going to do it.
Kapow.
Definitely not. There's
Okay, so
just no way.
roll damage.
13.
Damn. Oh my god. So you see Nipper just run out and launch this moonbeam, and one of the 3 ghouls that was chasing these people just disintegrates against his power.
Dissolved.
You, Jesus Christ. That was not what I was expecting.
Blinded by
Nipper
the
just
light.
snaps to summon the moonbeam. Just
Oh, damn.
I am inevitable.
And the
And
2
yet
other
I
ghouls stop
am
chasing the
Nipper.
villagers, turns to you. Let's roll initiative. And whenever you roll your initiative, go ahead and put it in the chat just to make this easier.
Let's see, that's D20, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Plus your
I
initiative
rolled
mod.
I rolled a good.
Plus initiative, that's
Oh my
dexterity.
god, are you serious?
I got 12.
Let's see, initiative is dexterity bonus, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait.
Oh, shit,
Hold on.
it's Dex plus. I always forget.
Wait.
Holy shit, we both got 20, Quill.
Yeah, what the hell?
What the hell?
Jeez.
Sentry, you go first.
Okay.
Damn right.
Jesus.
Damn right.
And that's mine is with Dex bonus.
Okay, so I'm just putting that there to help me remember.
Okay.
Okay, and
Right.
All right, and okay. All right, so
It's
how?
okay, so we got.
So how far away are these ghouls from me?
We'll say 20 feet, but just a moment. Let me go ahead and get the order down. So let's see, it would be Sintra, then Nipper. So, Sintra, go ahead. I'll say Sintra, go ahead and do an attack while I'm getting the initiative order written down.
Very well.
It's popping off.
So she's looking at one of the golems.
Ghouls.
The ghouls, you mean?
And she
Definitely not looking at Marcus.
and she looks at them and says, "Scum of the Dark Moon, you will die."
Marcus just looks at you. It's like, what have you done with Sintra? Jeez.
Right. Ryerday just, he kind of looks over, eyebrows arched, like, well, this is different.
You get spooky when you're full of mead and murder.
Oh, Stormtrick just blinks at Centric. He knows that there's some hatred, but he just doesn't want to bring it up.
So, what does
Yeah,
Sintra do?
All right, so
basically, Stormatring and Ryerday's reactions are just that one gif of the one guy blinking, like,
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
all right, so
My immediate reaction to that is actually just, oh god, no. Oh god, no.
So she just pulses like, you know how her eyes were glowing, but now her whole body glows with meta magic, and she enters quicken spell mode and uses a 2nd level slot for magic missile on one of the ghouls.
Nice. There are 2 ghouls. We'll say ghoul 1 is on the left, ghoul 2 is on the right.
All right. How bunched together are they?
They're about 10 feet apart.
Shit. Internet just cut out. What'd I miss?
No, Sintra's launching magic missiles.
Quicken spell magic missiles. How many darts do I have? Or missiles?
I think it's either
it's
3 and you get extra damage, or it's 4. Second level.
Okay, 3. Okay, so at 2nd level slot, I get 4 darts. So where's my other D4? There it is. All right. Okay, so I'm just all right. So I'm splitting the damage between the 2 ghouls. And how far away are they from each other? Are they?
They're like 10 feet apart from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and all right.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I'm planning ahead here for extra badassery.
Getting all the numbers down.
All right, that's the initiative order.
Ooh boy.
Okay. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's actually kind of powerful when combined. Okay. All right. So
Spooky.
4d4 plus 1. All right. So they each take 6 damage.
Okay.
6 force damage.
Okay, that's pretty good. Both of them get hit by these. They're knocked back by they almost lose their footing, but then they look up and glare at you, and it is Nipper's turn.
No, I quicken spelled, remember?
Oh, that's right. So you get another second action. That's right.
And now I'm going to use another meta magic point to use distance spell on my word of radiance.
Ooh, what does that do?
You utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice that you can see but within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage.
Damn.
This is gonna be fast.
Blasting the heck out of you guys.
So
really crossing my fingers.
By using distance spell, I've doubled the range of Word of Radiance to 10 feet. So
you get both of them
within range of me.
Okay.
Yep.
So
We're a chapter 3 party in a chapter 1 area. Something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so that's that one. Ghoul 1 fails. What's the saving throw?
My saving throw is 15.
Okay, 1 like just beat it. They got a 16. 1. So you said it's like half damage on a fail, on a successful.
Oh no! If you succeed, you don't take damage.
Okay, so one of them manages to kind of just shrug it off, but the other one takes how much damage?
6 damage.
Okay, nice. The other one,
'Cause,
it's not
yeah.
looking good off. The ghoul on the left is not looking good, and it is up. It's Nip, and
alright.
now it is Nipper's turn.
Okay, so the word of
Again.
radiance is, "In the name of Salune, purge the dead."
Wow.
Battle
Amber,
poet.
Amber says, "You took the words right out of my, well, not the exact words, but you took them out of my mouth."
Okay. Quick question: how far am I away from these guys?
You went out first, so we'll say you're 15 feet.
Okay. Well, I need to get within 10 feet of them to use Halo of Spores.
Ooh.
So I'm
Okay.
obviously gonna move close enough to get that to work.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fair
What does
enough.
that do?
I can deal 1d4 necrotic damage to any creature within range unless it succeeds on a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What's the save? Let's see, ghoul. That. Okay, one of them's gonna make it. That was a nat 20.
Yeah.
And that is that was another nat 20. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I swear I was not trying that, but that was 2 nat 20s in a row. What the hell?
Yeah, that's not surprising.
That's a
honestly.
meme waiting to happen.
Everybody's rolling 20s nonstop. It's probably because
Yeah,
they saw
Okay,
their
so
good
do
friend,
they
like,
take
get
any damage when
evaporated.
they
They don't want that to
successfully?
happen.
No?
Nope, nothing. All right.
They just can't.
Okay, so
we're just
the
using
ghoul on the
cantrips,
left,
so-
they kind
Well,
of...
no. That's
Oh,
I know. I'm
What?
trying to talk over.
Oh.
That's. I think that's supposed to be a bonus action. Like, it just
Oh,
inherently happens
okay.
based on what I'm reading.
Okay, what's the main action you do then?
Let's see. I think I'm just gonna go with Chill Touch, which is one of my cantrips.
ooh, necrotic damage.
Let's see. Roll +4.
Wait, aren't undead resistant to necrotic damage?
Not all undead. These ghouls are not.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
that's terrible. I just rolled a 10.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Plus, for chill touch, don't you have to be within
What?
touching range?
Yes, it is. No. Chill touch. They basically it's a ranged attack.
Okay.
He conjures a hand to do the touching for him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
You
pretty
create
much
a ghostly skeletal hand. In the
they
space
managed
of
to
a
shrug
creature within
both of
range.
these off, and Ghoul 1 goes next, and it is directly aimed at you, Nipper, because since you're closer and you kind of just angered it with the spores and the ice. So, let's see, it's going to make an attack at you. That is a 3, that is not going to do it.
Nice.
So Ghoul 1 just kind of lunges at you, and you manage to get out of the way of it. Then after that, it is Ryerday's turn.
Oh.
Alright. Alright, how far am I?
20 feet as well.
Okay. Seeing as these things are undead, not to mention the threat they present, Ryerday decides to, at this point, alright, the hell with it, and, draws out the Stormblade.
Nice.
Good.
Which one are you going to attack?
Which one was it that you were saying was, less well off?
That would be Ghoul 2 looks in better shape.
Okay.
So the one that just attacked me.
Dude, for attacking in the middle of the night, we're making a lot of light.
I
Very
say attack the one that's actually got the better health.
Beam of light showing from the sky, Sentra's literally glowing. Sword made out of
Actually-
thunderclouds.
I've got Super Saiyan, bitches.
Let's see. I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm gonna say actually Ryerday goes for. You said Ghoul 2 was the one that's better off, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say he goes for Ghoul 2 with the Stormblade.
Okay, go ahead and roll d20 to attack.
Okay.
Slice.
That is a 12.
That'll do it. Go ahead and roll. If I remember correctly, the Stormblade does
1d6 and 1d4. 1d6 for I believe
slash. So yeah, go
slash.
roll 1d6 and a d4 to see how much damage it does.
Right.
Yeah, you did, Quill. You missed it by 1.
Of course I did. Of course I missed.
Let's see, and
And this,
okay,
and
so
this,
the
and this
the
is why you
dexterity.
have a bard in your party.
Yes, you.
The
It doesn't add to damage. That
What
just
about-
adds to the hit. So yeah, you hit it. That doesn't add to damage.
Okay.
So roll,
Alright,
a
so-
roll a
so
d6
for
and
the
a
D-
d4.
For the d6, it was a 2, and for the d4, it was a 4.
Okay.
So 4
16.
lightning damage and 2 slashing.
Damn. This thing is looking really bad off. You managed, with a slice, you cut off one of its arms, and it's just it falls prone to the ground as it is hit with, as it starts, electricity starts coursing over its body. It is not looking good.
You're cooking it.
Delicious necrotic
And
bacon.
next is, in the order is, oh no, it's
And
Amber. Amber
And
goes next.
Also, I'm gonna say, after slicing its arm off, Ryerday just kind of looks at the Stormblade for a second like, whoa.
Yeah, you're starting to realize the power that I gave you.
Is that
yeah.
the first time you've attacked something with that freaking?
It is,
Aside from
but-
intimidating Marcus, that is the first time you've done that. Something with it.
Well, part of it was due to a bit of hesitation to use its power
Right.
on something living. Part of it was just a hesitation to use its power in general. And then it's just the, circumstances of how serious things are looking. It's
And
like,
now
all right.
now it is Amber's turn, and this is the first time you get to see her fight. You see her pull out her multicolored greatsword as she attacks one of the ghouls, and that one missed. She takes one swing at the ghoul, manages to miss, but the second one, the second attack manages to hit. So you see her do this, and let's see if I remember correctly. For doing this, let me try to. Let's see, divine. She's going to use divine smite with that. So you see when she pulls out the sword, it glows with this holy energy as she swings at the ghoul that was attacking Nipper. It's like
if I know right, it's kind of like a zombie, but they're smarter and stronger. Basically, just upgraded zombie.
Yeah.
Not like I can use guns like in Resident
It's like
Evil.
a cone head zombie.
It's kind of like how modern, how I describe ghouls. They're like how modern zombies are produced in modern day movies. Very fast, very aggressive.
Like they
and
can open
very-
a door handle if
and-
you're on the other side of one. They're not just going to slap their hands against it.
Yeah.
All
No,
right,
I mean when they go after you, they won't just do one call. They will tackle you into the ground.
yeah. They're also abyssal.
Okay, I think I found it.
They
Divine
carry
Smite,
like a-
starting at 2nd level as a paladin. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon, you expend 1 paladin spell slot to deal radiant damage to it. Extra 2d8. Oh my god, this thing's just going to evaporate with this. Okay, so that's because her
Pow.
greatsword. Let's see, that's 1, 4, and then the radiant energy. That's 4. Yeah, no, Nipper. You see Amber as she runs up past you. This sword. The shimmering metal, this multicolored sword starts shining with energy as she strikes it, and as it hits, the ghoul shrieks again as it, similar to what you did, it just disintegrates in front of you. And Ghoul 1 is dead.
Mr. DM, I'm not feeling so good.
Wait, are there any left?
There's Ghoul 2, it's still there, yes. There's still
You
one
didn't
ghoul
save
left.
me one ass.
Still there, minus an arm, but
Yeah, minus
hey.
an arm, yeah. Unthreg, it is now your turn.
Oh please.
Alright, so
Fine,
so let's see.
let's do this.
Whoever lands the final blow, let me
kill it. Please.
Yes. But
Okay.
luckily for you, I mean, I feel it kind of impractical if you're fighting zombie-esque or ghoul creatures to, try and punch kick them. Here's a question for you: where are the townsfolk relative at this current moment?
They're about 40 feet away, kind of tucked away in an alley, watching this fight happen, and they're kind of starting to they're cheering for you as now 2 ghouls have been defeated.
Badass. Just in case that there's more than 3 ghouls, I'm going to take the bitch cop out move and fly over in front of the alley and kind of get myself between the ghouls and them.
Yeah, that's actually a good call.
Essentially,
Okay.
so that not one of them gets
That's
eaten.
not a cop out. That's smart.
Yeah. Protect the
Appreciate it.
protect the
I'm
citizens.
very much in character,
Yeah.
Yes.
For the common people is what I do.
Okay. So you're not actually fighting when you're just kind of getting in between them?
Yeah,
He's
I fly over to get in between the ghouls and the townspeople.
Okay.
keep an eye
Unstrike,
on
you're
them.
such a good ghost boy.
Okay.
Aw,
So that's all you're doing? You're not attacking at all?
Good.
that's
spooky
the
boy.
bottom line of it.
Okay. Stormatrig, it is now your turn.
Wait, he could hold an action.
Oh, that's true. If you want to, I'll say if one runs your way, you can have a readied action. What do you want to do if one happens to run your way?
I'm definitely putting myself on guard, and if one comes my way, I'm going to be going for a leg sweep.
Okay.
Nice.
So, Stormatrig, your turn.
Sweet.
Let's see. How far is the downed one again?
20 feet from you.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think all I'm just gonna do is just run up to it with my warhammer and I'm just gonna just bash it.
Smash his
right
face in.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll for it.
All right. Let's see. What's the one? Okay, so that's 1d20 plus 2.
Yeah. And roll it with advantage because it's prone.
Okay. My best was 8.
Oof.
Blame the alcohol.
Wait, you have inspiration.
There it is.
You have
Wait,
you have
inspiration.
Now we're
Yeah.
talking.
Well,
I don't know if you.
I don't know. Blame the alcohol does sound about right.
Oh, that's right. You have an inspiration point from forever ago. Like in the recession, we didn't end up.
Yeah, from
That
the
didn't-
fucking Subaloa.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could use it to have advantage on the attack roll.
Again, yeah. I'll let if you want to use that inspiration up. Like you may.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Come on. 12.
That'll do it. Okay, so
Yeah!
so the interesting thing, like Stormatrig, you guys can still tell that Stormatrig hasn't quite gotten sobered up. So you take one swing and almost miss, but as you like kind of spin around with your hammer, you manage to bring it down on its. You kind of manage to bring the hammer down as kind of like a quick spin around as you first miss, but manage to hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
All right, damage. 1d8.
It's like.
Wait. If you do manage to do enough damage to kill it, can I do something?
All right. I rolled a 5. Do I add strength to that?
No, just the 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
With proficiency bonus, right? No.
That's that's only on rolling a hit. So let's see. So you did 5 damage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you managed to hit it, and it is. It would have gone next, except now it's under your hammer. It tries. It's going to roll to see if it can get up after getting shocked, knocked down, and then hammered into the
Contested
ground.
with
Like,
strength.
suffering from a caved-in skull.
It rolled a nat 1.
Oh, he just made it worse.
So yeah, you
Dude,
just see it like when you bring it.
As it tries to stand up, it accidentally, since its head is under his hammer, it just gets torn off. What are we thinking?
Let's say this. It tries to, as you bring its
Maybe like
hammer
half
down, it
torn
tries to stand up, and its other arm falls off. Just for like lack of effort, it has no arms, and it is now. Oh, you see Marcus head up. It looks at you, Sintra. It's like, you want to help me finish this thing off?
Gladly.
So we'll say both of you. We'll say like Marcus has invited, like, this thing is pretty much almost dead, so we'll say that both you and Marcus takes out his sword, walks over to it with you, and we'll say, does Sintra have a weapon at all? Aside from magic?
She does have twin
backing
daggers.
Backing up for a sec, can we say with, like, when Stormatring missed the or nearly missed the ghoul, he nearly wound up hitting Ryerday in his drunkenness.
Oh my god!
Almost like you, like it,
Yeah.
it grazed your, grazed your hair.
It's close enough that it's like I can feel the wind off it far better than I should be able to.
You like an audible whoosh.
So Marcus, you're joined with this thing with Marcus.
Okay.
Sintra, what do you want to do with Marcus? I'm curious. Marcus is gonna, because Marcus has noticed like you want these things dead so bad, so he's invited you to.
So she actually slowly walks up to the ghoul and twitches a little bit, and then picks it up, brings it close, and says, "Say hello to Shar for me." And then stabs it in the gut with the dagger.
And as you do that, Marcus will stab it in the head with its emerald sword. So, we'll say, I won't even let you roll for damage, because that was a natural one. It is not going to be able to recover from anything. So go ahead and just roll damage.
Okay.
I'm smelling something.
Oh, yeah. Damn, nice, Marcus. What'd you get?
Yep. Is that just straight damage with no proficiency or anything like that?
Yeah, just straight damage. I don't think proficiency adds to damage. I think that just adds to being able to hit it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 2 damage.
Yeah, okay. It does fine. With you and Marcus working together, it also turns to dust in your hands.
Okay, so
congratulations.
Yeah. The aura around me completely dies, and I'm just the dagger and my hand holding my dagger is just shaking.
Okay. As you're doing that, some of the townsfolk the ghouls were chasing, clap and cheer for you as they run past. They say, "Thank you, my lord, thank you." You have no idea.
It's no problem.
I go up, rest my hand on Sintra's back real quickly, and then I basically try to make myself as scarce as possible. If you want me to roll stealth, I can.
Did you say you put a hand on her shoulder?
No, back, because I'm a gnome. I'm short.
Sure.
Okay, so when you do that, she actually kind of jerks away from you, and you can see her actually kind of scared.
If you want me to roll stealth, I roll a 21.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, the townsfolk as Nipper.
20.
What is Nipper doing? Just like walking away, like just.
Yeah, trying to basically blend in to the environment better. Like short guy, no one's gonna notice him walk off as easily.
The townsfolk get up to you. Please, we don't know how many more can you please come with us to the church? We don't feel safe. If you could just escort us, please.
If that's where you feel safe.
Well, if he did a 21 on the stealth, I can't see him, so never mind. I'll just go like, Nipper? Okay. Yes, of course. We'll help you.
So I guess Nipper is staying behind as the rest of the group escorts them.
I just put
staying
the dagger
behind,
away.
but like extremely apprehensive because like he doesn't want any part of this shit.
Stormatrig opens his mouth
kind of following from a distance.
Stormatrig opens up his mouth to respond, but all that comes out is.
Nice.
Cartoon bird.
I'm glad you get a soundboard.
So good bookend to the successful ghoul butt.
So I just want to make it clear. So that was great, but so Nipper is not following them, or just kind of staying with the tavern.
I think this is one of those like following
from a distance.
Yeah, trying to basically hide behind buildings and stick to the shadows, which is very roguish, but like Nipper.
Hey, that's my job, you fuck!
This is not normal behavior for Nipper, and there's a reason.
So you
All right.
all are escorted. You all escort these people to the church. They lead you in directions. Thankfully, you haven't come across any more ghouls in that time. But you finally safely get to the church, and the doors are open, and you can see inside, and almost the entire town is in there cowering in fear over this ghoul attack. And, Nipper, since you're in the back, I need you to roll perception for this.
Sure thing. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what my perception bonus is. Okay. Since that's higher than a 1, I'm probably going to roll terribly. 15.
I know that you can just barely make it out, but you can see, you all go inside. Are you going inside, or are you just, like, hanging out by the door? As the people go in and sit down in the seats.
I don't think he
I
wants
am
to be
not
caught dead
touching
inside
that
of that
threshold.
thing.
No, I know Nipper isn't, but Nipper, like, I know Nipper's hanging about, but are the rest of you, like, hanging out by the door? Or are you going inside with the people?
I don't want to freak folks out. I'm gonna fly like.
Actually,
Rude
Unthreg, as
throwaway.
you make your way to the church, you almost feel something like a wall. Like, it just, your face planted, like, you're pretty much pretty much as you're pretty much, like, forced back to where Nipper is.
Like a current, but I'm outside the ocean.
Yeah, like, it's like
I
you're,
don't
like,
need
just
that.
kind of gliding through the air, and suddenly you hit a wall, and it just pushes you back.
It's the exact opposite of a riptide.
Oh yeah.
It's a push tide.
And Nipper, you look through the church doors, and you can see the priest kind of at the podium in the back. This, I want to explain this podium. It is pretty tall and kind of made of a nice carved wood. It is very fine made, and on the front of it is a symbol, is a special rotating symbol. And for all points, and for all purposes, essentially what it looks like, it's a fidget spinner with the symbol of Savras on it.
Okay.
And it's just
Wonderful.
like, and just this fidget spinner is kind of like on the side of the podium, just spinning on the front of the podium, and it's slowly spinning, and it's
Everyone
glowing
but
as it's
Unthreg.
glowing as it spins. And
Wonderful
Everyone but
mental
Unthreg
image.
just
Yeah.
feels
and
anger
the
course
priest
through their minds.
and Nipper. The thing about it is, just kind of glance up angrily. You notice the priest. You know him.
Oh, dear.
No.
He is someone. So, for points and purposes, Quill told me this. Quill, do you want to give a tiny bit of backstory on Nipper, where he originally came from?
Finally,
Yeah,
we
let
get
me
to
see if
figure
I
out
can
what's going
actually
on
find
here.
what I wrote for you. 'Cause
Backstory.
it was like a
Silly times.
So,
bit.
let's see. It was, you were originally part of a,
Oh boy.
I don't want to say church group. I don't think that's the right phrasing.
So it was like a society of philosophers. Like the entire family basically were followers of this deity, and they all believed that everything in life had a purpose. And Nipper essentially said that doesn't make any lick of sense, and I don't want any, like, I want to talk about this more reasonably, and he was just kind of sent out into the world because of that.
Yeah. So, is that the whole family, or is like this whole village area where you were living?
Well, the entire society were philosophical minds.
That's
but,
what I
like,
was hoping for.
Yeah.
So, you realize who this is? His name, it's a gnome with kind of shoulder-length blonde hair, and he's kind of standing on essentially a tall bar stool to be at the top of this podium. You recognize him. It's fucking Simon Ringer. He was in the town you lived in. He was pretty much a high disciple. He was pretty much the town's trophy boy, almost in high school. Essentially, he was one of the most devoted Savras followers, and you absolutely hated him. He always looked down on you. He saw you as a kind of a nuisance that went against Savras, and you two never got along.
He's basically the reason I got excommunicated.
Essentially, yes. And you see him. You can't really hear it. You see this. He doesn't see you, but he's talking on, giving words, how the church is protecting them all, and you're all is welcome, and don't worry, we can get through this, that kind of spiel.
Platitudes, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as he's going on,
Yeah,
I'm going to see if...
Yeah, they feel just a surge of hatred going through their minds because of the bands of telepathic thought.
What band?
Oh, the Gossip Stones.
Oh, the Gossip Stones, right? Okay. never
Are
mind.
you talking into it? Because it's not completely telepathic.
Yeah, no,
it's like you have to talk into it
not-
for them to hear
it's-
it.
I
Yeah.
had them mixed up. It's my bad.
Right, it's
yeah,
fine.
it's not empathetic.
Imagine being telepathic and you just get so pissed at something that like everybody in 15 feet hears like bass music sounds go through their head.
So I want to say, like, Unthreg, since the force of this, for whatever reason, what knocked you back to Nipper, you
Whatever
kind of
it was,
notice him,
yeah.
and you notice he is just pissed. Like, he looks like he looks like he might murder someone.
Yeah, he's like
It-
real mad.
Like with his hair color and everything, it looks like his head's nearly on fire, which is a little weird because that's not supposed to happen.
I could probably imagine my dude Unthreg really slowly putting a hand on Nipper's shoulder and being like, I've only seen that kind of fury with a personal vendetta. I'm guessing
Yeah,
you saw
Stormtrade
somebody you
just
didn't
looks.
wanna.
Stormtrade just looks at Nipper and just bluntly and still slightly drunkly says, "Wow, he killed someone."
Oh no, would they still be able to not see me or?
Maybe they're like going up the steps and then like. they
I'm
could
just
look
saying
back if they want.
Unthreg was able to see you because he was forced back to where you were.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
say the others, no, they can't see you. They're kind of, I'll say their eyes are kind of focused on this church right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I say that I'm like asking around for anyone who's injured, and I try to attend to anyone who needs help.
Okay, and Sintra, as you're doing that, you actually learn what's been going on. For the past couple of weeks, this is what Sintra learns by hanging out with the church people. There have been lots of ghouls attack over the past month. Like, almost every other night, ghouls have been invading the town, but thankfully, they've had the Church of Savras, which seems to repel the ghouls, so they've been able to most of them have been able to stay safe, but many people have died from these attacks.
Ooh, and that really brings Sintra's blood to a boil when she hears about the people dying.
I wonder what the twist could be here.
So
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut though.
Mhm.
So,
No pseudo-spoilers.
Nipper, I want Nipper and Unthreg. Since you're out of the church, I want both of you to roll perception right now.
Got it.
Okay.
Fuck, I got a 3.
Of course, I assume that every bit of information that actually gets sent through someone in the church, they'll probably pass it along through Gossip Stone.
Yeah, so I'm actually kind of like whispering the information I'm getting into the Gossip Stone so that everyone is aware of what I'm getting.
I got a 13.
Unthreg, what do you get for perception?
But it's not entirely through the lens of someone who is of sound mind. Keep in mind.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
understand.
By the way, I may or may not have got a 3.
We
So-
both failed.
So, Unthreg, you're still kind of looking at this church and wondering why the hell you can't get closer. Nipper, you look to the side, barely glance to the side. You see someone kind of almost on the outskirts as well, kind of looking at the church, and they're just as... And you see about a 17-year-old girl, black hair, kind of long black hair. She looks almost as mad as you do.
I'm just gonna try to get Unthrug's attention and point him over to the
I
girl.
actually do
Because
want to ask
of-
one of the citizens a question in a second. So
Okay. Well, I just want to do this to see what's Nipper.
If anyone's able to talk someone down, it's gonna be our ghoul, or not our ghoul, but our orc boy.
Okay.
Call me a ghoul, but
I'll
Ghoul
go with-
attacks every other night. This is worse than Cetus, and that's saying something.
oof,
Yeah.
big oof.
Yeah.
So,
We're both probably gonna go over there as long as Unthreg actually wants to go, but best course of action is gonna be to talk with this person because I know that rage.
Yeah.
I also love the idea of you trying to get my attention. Like you try to do the tapping
Snap
someone with the back of your
fingers.
hand on
But
their
it just
arm.
phases
It
through.
just goes through me.
Yeah.
Actually, that's something I want to talk about. With I know the quick little side tangent with this. I want to get something more concrete because I think with the whole phasing thing, it's going to get a bit hard to track story wise with battles and stuff. So I wanted to propose an idea for Umthreg. The way this, well, just like the way your intangibility works with people and stuff. Like, because we've said you've been suplexed, and yet people, when they shake your hand, go through. I want to give you this option.
Yeah.
I will say that anything magical can hit Umthreg. Normal weapons, if they beat your armor class, I will give you a check of 18 to see if you can become intangible to avoid it.
I like that.
But most of the
idea.
time, you will be fairly tangible. You can only do that 3 times a day. You can only do that, let's say, twice a day. You can become intangible to dodge an attack if you can successfully do it. That sound fair?
It's like it's like a pseudo saving throw. I like that idea.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you can use it.
Imagine.
Yeah, but most of the
Put it
time
on your
you're
character sheet.
We'll say most of the time you're fairly tangible because we'll say it's your slime that happens when you lay still for an hour. Just kind of your body has a natural, somewhat physicalness to it, but you're
I
still
could imagine,
mostly
yeah.
ethereal. Like
I
I
could
just want, I think that
imagine
might,
that,
I just wanted to clear that up. That's something I wanted to do this time.
I could imagine in the idea of like a ghost being able to punch and kick and get suplexed. It's kind of like if I reel back to a punch, it turns solid. And that also means if I'm in like combat mode ready to mess somebody up, they can punch me in the head or throw me around.
Yeah.
But if I'm like relaxed, just looking around and somebody tries to touch me, it's just going to go right through me.
That's interesting.
That's
Uh,
fair.
I actually like that idea too, but
It's a pseudo logic idea.
Okay.
We could hash that out later.
Yeah, we'll do that off screen. Anyway, so we'll say Umthreg and Nipper are now heading to this woman.
Yeah. You got my attention.
Okay.
I'm interested. I see that the lady is real pissed. Makes sense.
Can I ask that question to the citizens?
go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, out of curiosity, you said that the church has been helping you for the past month with these ghouls, correct?
Yeah.
How long has the church been around here?
About a month and a half. 2 months.
Huh.
That's
Yep, that seems about right.
month and a half.
Yay.
Well,
I
actually,
just
hold on, I'm sorry, I messed that up. My mind blanked. That's actually... Well, the ghouls, they say, well, the church has been around for a month and a half, but ghoul attacks have always been kind of going around. We used to be protected, but
Oh.
they're gone. But at least we have the Church of Savras to help us now.
They're gone, you say, and now the church is here. Oh, that's awfully convenient.
So yeah, we'll get to, like, I'm sure you're curious who was protecting the church before. We can actually get to that with Nipper and Umthreg as you approach this
Yeah, I
woman.
figured.
Mhm.
What do you say?
Okay.
Story evolution.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
go
I think-
for it.
I think we'll be piecing it together. All right, so
Pardon me.
She looks at you, it's like, what?
Can't help but notice your inherent rage. I don't like that slime ball any more than anyone else, so I understand that.
She looks at you.
What's got you riled
Wait
up?
a minute. You know him? You know Simon?
Oh. And like he tries to crack his knuckles and nothing happens. And he just gets a little disappointed, but it doesn't stop anything.
Nice.
the try to look cool moment, but you put your sunglasses on upside down.
Exactly.
Oh, I
know,
know.
Simon.
How do you...
You know what? It honestly, when I try to do that, if the knuckles don't crack for me, I just like pretend that instead of cracking my knuckles, I would just like punch my palm instead, like I anticipated to just punch it instead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She looks at you, it's like... She's like, how do you know him?
Childhood enemies.
Let's just say that he's been a thorn in my side for the longest time.
She looks at you, she's like... Can I trust you? Can I trust you too?
Oh.
You can certainly trust him.
I'm really good at keeping secrets because I forget them like half a minute later.
Like I said, you
He
can
is
trust
not
him.
lying.
Well, that's reassuring.
She makes sure no one else is around, like looking glaring at the church, like,
I like
You got-
flick off the gossip stone just to make sure nothing goes through.
okay.
Oh.
She's like, these ghoul attacks, they were always bad, but they've never been this frequent before.
Mm-hmm.
And so you gotta understand, when Simon first came here, barely anyone paid attention to him, but once the ghouls started attacking, and when the gargoyles disappeared, townsfolk has been panicking.
Gargoyles, you say?
Yeah, what kind of gargoyles are we talking about?
Well, we always had problems with monster attacks. The gods let this town be protected by gargoyles, but
My
They just
kind have no names,
disappeared.
but You humans
I-
call
Ever since that,
Goliath.
that is when Simon has been pushing his agenda. I know he had something to do with it.
Oh, I believe that all too well.
You do?
I can't go home anymore because of that slime ball.
She smiles, like, can I ask your name?
Legoff quits, but it's better to just call me Nipper.
She holds her hand out to shake it. Milk.
Nice to meet you, Milk.
So he shakes hands. Is like, listen, will you be willing to help? Are you the rest of you? I want to ask what the rest of you are doing. Have you just kind of like trying to?
Yeah.
I'm making medicine checks on injured people.
Okay.
At this point,
That's a 50.
I've kind of looked around, and I'm realizing we're down 2. So I head outside. I don't actually head outside, but I basically head to the door to look around outside, like.
Okay. And you can
check.
see Nip, and you see Nip. I'll say they're kind of far, but you can still see Nipper and Unthreg talking to this random woman.
Yeah, I was gonna
They're in
say.
line of sight.
I want to do actually, I got an idea for an interesting scene. As Sintra has been going around healing, Simon approaches you. Oh, fair traveler! Welcome to the Church of Savras. Thank you for tending to these kind folk.
Let's say Stormtrigger has been assisting.
Okay.
I
want to thank
assisting,
both.
so
I
he
want to
just
thank
looked-
the both of you for attending these kind townfolk.
Please,
Oh.
it's nothing. Please,
Uh,
it's nothing. We're
Yes,
just
yes,
glad we can do whatever we can to help.
yes, anything.
As you can see, Sintra is in full mom mode right now.
Okay.
Very bizarre.
And Stormtrigger is just trying to push the alcohol out of his head because he's like, this is serious right now.
We'll say
they're
you after that battle and escorting them, you're now sobered up.
Yeah,
Okay,
that I'm pretty sure the adrenaline has caused you to process.
So
that,
now he
that
just
Yeah, it
alcohol.
caused an
So now he-
alcohol purge.
Yeah.
So now he would just have a headache, and that's
Yeah.
why he'd be a bit more blunt.
Tell me your names, fine children.
Sintra,
Stormtrigger.
Sentra Stormatrick, it is a pleasure to have you in my church. Tell me, what
Yeah.
brings you to town?
Passers by.
We're
It's
on
a
our way to
little-
we're on our way to our destination, and we needed somewhere to stay.
Well, you're always
what-
welcome here.
Yeah, what he said.
I'm sure, if you don't mind, could you do a patrol just to make sure the ghouls from outside are gone?
Stormtrigger would just get up and like, yes, I can do that. Centra, stay here. They'll need you.
I whisper in the gossip stone. Hang on a second. Can you stay here with me for just a minute?
I'll whisper back into the gossip stone. Very well.
Yeah, it's like, you see, after that, Simon goes around to some of the other people and kind of just chatting them up. So I'll say the two of you go off to the side. What do you talk about?
Okay, so I just make the observation. He seems to be in a kind of a hurry to get rid of us, don't you think?
Yeah, kind of odd.
Like we're here to help people, and he just says, "Hey, can you just piss off?"
That may not be exactly what he said, but I did get the tone that we're not welcome.
Also, is it just me, or do they get awfully quiet on Nipper and Unthreg's end?
Yeah, no, you just noticed that they were nowhere in sight.
Yeah, Sergeant would look around and like, I don't even think they're in this building.
Let's see. Are they saying
so,
this? Are they saying this through the gossip stones, or are they?
Not really. So what I do is like I pop over Stormtrig's shoulder and talks to Simon. Hey, so we're gonna go do that patrol now.
Safe travel. Be careful. You don't know how many ghouls. We still don't know how many ghouls could still be out there.
Oh, trust me. And one of her eyes, as she cracks one of her knuckles, there aren't enough. And she just walks out.
So we're going.
And I follow her, making sure she doesn't get herself hurt.
Okay, so we're going to cut back to we'll say that Milk has been kind of
Also, as they're heading for the door, Ryerday kind of just briefly points over in their direction.
Actually, during that point, Nipper, Unthrig, and Milk are gone.
Oh, okay.
Have you been? So has Ryerday just been hanging out the door, or have you decided to follow them?
That's a bit of an issue. I'm gonna say he followed because he was under the assumption that the other two would be staying there. Yeah, he wasn't exactly.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
So
okay. So I'm just looking around and I'm like,
So let's see, Milk. That's how's that spelled?
M-I-E-L-K.
Thank you. I was going to ask if you didn't.
You mean apostrophe or
apostrophe or
yeah,
comma?
apostrophe. My mistake.
All right,
comma.
All right, so I just go into the gossip stone and say, "Hey, so anyone who isn't at the church mind telling us where you are, because we have no idea where you are."
At that point, Ryerday, he whispers into the gossip stone. I saw the other two talking to someone, and they began to walk off. I'm following them to make sure nothing happens.
I just go, wait, they're talking to someone, but I haven't heard anything from their end. What's going on? Did they turn their gossip stones off?
And we're going to then cut.
Stone,
we're then going to.
Nipper is the only one between them who has one.
Yeah.
So we're going to quickly cut away to a different scene. So Milk has been kind of escorting the two of you to the center of town, and there's this fancy, 30-foot tall spire. And at the kind of near the top are 5 gargoyles, kind of 5 gargoyle statues clinging to the top of it in different poses.
Different poses.
So has Milk told us who the original town patron deity was?
No, she hasn't. It's well, we didn't have an original deity. We just kind of prayed to gods in general, and as a gift, they gave us them, and she gestures to the gargoyles.
And what are they doing here?
Well, this is where their resting place was. We could defend the town during the day, and in exchange for protecting them, they protect us. But
and then they were,
so
and
they're
then
not being
cursed only to be
protected.
For some reason, they're just not waking up. The thing is, nobody can get up there, but can either of you? Please, I know there's something wrong with them. If you can please check on them, please, I'm begging you.
What kind of spire are we talking about? Is it just like a tower that you have to
think of something like an obelisk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely gotta climb that.
Yeah.
Unless one of us can fly.
You have to make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can keep yourself up in the air.
Is there any
It'd be
way?
hilarious if I fail it, so I'm definitely gonna try that.
Guys, I'm just saying right now. Does anyone have a grappling hook?
Nope.
Where's Mabel when you
I
need
don't
her?
believe Ryerday does.
No,
The closest thing I
Has
have is the
Ryerday
channeling
approached
chain.
the three of them, or have you just kind of been following them in silence?
I'm gonna say trying to follow them in silence.
Okay, so you're like, we'll say you're at the edge and you're just watching these two. So, Unferg, do you want to try to fly up to the spire?
definitely.
Oh, hey.
I'm gonna tell him that I don't really know much about inspecting magical items, but I'm gonna give it my best look over, see if there's anything funky going on there, like
Okay,
a
so-
room.
Quick question again.
Yeah?
How tall is the obelisk again?
I said 30. I think it's actually closer to 50 feet tall. And the
Okay, there.
gargoyles
an
kind of...
explorer's kit, which I have by default, has like 50 feet of rope in it. I was just wondering.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Well,
It's
so
going good.
Unferg, go ahead and roll that Constitution saving throw to see if you can make it up the spire.
This is gonna be great or hilarious.
Might I suggest using Titans as ways to get like extra grip?
So
Well-
like,
Unferg can, like, fly, so...
Oh, okay.
He's Spectre.
Your
Yeah.
boy got a 1.
No, I'm
Oh dear!
This is what
Hilarious it is.
yeah, this looks even better than I was hoping. So what happens is, you see
Like, I
Unferg,
got it.
Unferg,
Shit on the floor.
Nipper, you see Unferg almost do pretty well. He starts gliding towards it, and suddenly, Unferg, just like before when you felt that wave of force at the church, something immediately pushes you back, and you go slamming into the ground.
Like I fly upward, and the force
Yikes!
yips me right
Yeah,
into
like something
the,
as you
into the
get
dirt.
like you got within 10 feet of the gargoyles, when suddenly you were just pretty much a bitch slapped by the hand of God back to the ground, essentially.
Hang on a second. I got something perfect for this.
Oh God.
Oh boy. Reference being made.
Uh,
I don't know why I saw that coming a mile away. I was like, this,
no.
Hey,
this is gonna be
Milk.
hilarious.
Yeah?
Come on.
how many gargoyles were there again?
There used to be 10.
There it is. Okay.
I'm gonna roll a perception check just to
She's found
double
it.
check how many there are.
All right. Here's the thread right now.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
it's the,
Yes.
audio
That's it. That's
for our
perfect.
audio listeners. It's Wile E. Coyote's hole in the desert sand that is
Oh,
made after
can we-
falling off the gigantic.
Okay, so
Got it in post.
Kai, you can just add that in like editing, right?
yeah.
Okay,
So,
It's
so-
pretty much me. in the
Nipper,
square right
I
now.
rolled a 16 for a perception check. just to
Nipper, you
make-
still see all 10, and as you're looking at the gargoyles and seeing that there's still 10 gargoyle statues at the spire, then you see Unthrig just like fall past you as he hits the ground.
See, I was
Smacks
actually
into the
expecting one
stone.
of them to be like trapped in the church.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that makes sense.
But that same energy that kept Unthrig out is also keeping him away from the gargoyles.
Something's going on here. Some enchantment. I can
I was
definitely
thinking it's
feel
the
it
other way
in
around.
my. I can definitely feel it in my spectral bones.
I see.
You don't have bones.
I know, but it still hurts.
I'm gonna roll an Arcana check.
okay.
All that smarts, me bones.
Man, I wish I was
Sticks.
there. I'd roll a motherfucking religion
I rolled
check.
I rolled a
That'd be
frickin' 1.
You
on
have
an
no
Arcana
idea.
check.
You have no idea what the hell just happened.
Damn
Something
it!
just
For all
happened.
you knew, Unthrig just forgot how to fly.
As far
Well,
as you could tell.
Buddy, I that seemed like it hurt. I'd heal you, but that just hurt you more.
I appreciate your consideration.
Milk
All I
like
know
looks
is
down,
that-
looks back up. What the hell was that?
The same thing
I
happened when I
think he
tried
just-
to go through into the church over there. Something's like forcibly pushing me away, like the tides of an ocean.
It's
I
like,
don't know what it is, but it
Nipper,
feels weird.
Nipper, can you try?
I guess I can give it a shot. I
If it
assume you
would-
can make a climb check.
Yeah, it's athletics. Do athletics.
Yo, could I
It's,
assist
hey,
with?
Ri-
nothing.
Hey, Ryode, what are you doing right now?
Actually,
Um,
would acrobatics work for this? No, it wouldn't.
No, it's not. There's
There's
nothing
no
really
way.
around the spire to do acrobatic flips on. Sorry.
It would be
Oh, hey,
pure
actually,
No,
I
athletics.
can
no,
for that.
no footholds or handholds.
No, it's a pretty smooth spire.
I'm basically like doing the Mulan thing where like
Nice.
I wrap the chain around and I'm pulling myself up with it. I got an 18, which is nice.
So
In
Nipper,
the middle
you
of
start.
definitely.
So Nipper, you make your way up the spire, and using it, you're doing successfully well. You're doing pretty well, and as you're doing it, you manage to get to the first gargoyle, and you're close enough to see this. On its shoulder, kind of like almost like it's been chiseled in, is a symbol of Savras.
That dirty son of a bitch!
Yep.
So yeah, do you want to inspect the other gargoyles?
It's time to start keying these damn bitches.
At this point, Ryder has approached and
You walk
kind of
Milk jumps in surprise, and she kind of puts her fist up. Who are you?
Don't worry, he's friend.
I mean,
That's right. That's right.
I half expected there to be a jump because of how loud that roar was actually supposed to be. I'm just trying to be quiet.
Yeah, no. I'll say it echoes throughout the town, but like not. We'll cut to like some random townsfolk going like, "What the hell was that?" Meh, and then walking back
Son
home.
of a bitch!
what's going on up there?
Yeah. He chiseled the symbol into one of these things.
Who? What?
You can
Gargoyles.
you have a gossip stone still, Nipper. It's just off.
Yeah. But like,
Okay.
there's like
That
two
way.
members who won't get the information, and like all the ones that matter should be within shouting distance.
Right.
Fair point.
So you inspect the other ones, and sure enough, you keep seeing over on different spots. You see a symbol of Savras on each one, except for you get to the top, and there are 3 resting at the top, and you see the symbols. But these are different. These ones, they're glowing.
Oh no.
These 3 symbols that are in these gargoyles are glowing right now.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I'm smelling
I
a
guess I
gargoyle
need to
fight.
try and make another Arcana check, huh? That's a 10.
That actually does it. You realize that these are runes. These are like special magic runes. The thing is about these don't look like they're carved into it. These look like they're just laying on top of it. Kind of like laying on top of the stone. Almost like a sticker.
They wouldn't happen to be like druidic runes, would they?
No, they're just the symbol of
Just
Savras
standard
again.
runes. Ah, Jesus.
Goddamn fidget spinners! I knew they
no.
were gonna kill us all.
No, the symbol itself isn't a fidget spinner, just the symbol was on a fidget spinner in the church.
Yeah.
I still retain the fact that it's gonna kill us all.
Something connected to fidget spinner is going to kill everybody.
I just
Gonna be
slip
terminated.
back down and tell him what I saw.
Wait a second. He carved them? He carved them in?
Yes, he did. I'm gonna kill him.
Wait, you said 3 of them were still glowing?
Yes. The one's on top, and I think they're keeping everyone else down.
I don't entirely like the sound of this. This is getting some intrigue. Ghost bones still hurt.
I don't.
So wait, did he explain like
Yeah.
symbol of Savras? I think I know who's behind it, etc.
Yeah. Right now, the only people.
Yeah.
The only people that are there are.
The people who haven't met him directly, one notwithstanding.
Right. It's
And,
Nipper,
okay,
Milk, Ryerday, and Threg are the ones at the spire right now. So.
Oh, by the way, where are Marcus and Amber at the moment?
They're still hanging out in the church. They're kind of helping people out.
Okay.
Socializing and all that.
They're
Okay,
like
good.
They decided to keep an eye as Sintra and Stormertrig check out the town. They're
Dog
Which, by
side
the
effect.
way, they probably know where we are because they heard that shout.
yeah. We'll say that. Yeah. After that, you definitely are like, yep, that's Nipper. Let's go.
That's definitely him.
I mean, that's Nipper? He sounds so mad.
There's no mistaking that echoing bitch.
So I'll say that the
Son of a
so yeah, the 5 of you with Milk are now at the spire, and she's just like, I I just don't understand. Why are 7 carved and 3 glowing?
It might have been something that he had to get it done quickly before anybody saw, so he couldn't do all 10 of them.
I don't know about that. I think there's something specific to those 3 that's keeping the others asleep.
The others can roll investigation or arcana checks. Not you, because I'll say, like, you inspected it, and that's all you really know about it.
I mean, I
so-
checked Arcana, but not investigation.
So I'm
but
gonna say
yeah,
at this point
that's
that
fair.
Stormatrig and I
I'm just
arrive,
gonna roll Arcana.
Yeah.
and I
Okay,
have
let's see.
my arms crossed and a very stern look on my face.
I got 5.
Not happy.
Stormatrig is just furrowing his brows like he's trying so hard to figure out what's going on.
You're trying to figure out. You're just not sure why.
Can
does
I ask Mjelk, like, do these gargoyles have specific names and roles, or are they just kind of 10 equal unnamed types?
Well,
is there
I don't
is there a teleology?
know. I don't know if they have names. They've never really talked, as far as I know. I know they can talk, but they've never really talked to the townsfolk that much.
I proceed to kneel down to Nipper and the kids level because I don't know her name yet.
Okay.
And I say, if you wouldn't mind, could you fill me and Stormatrings over here on what actually is going on here?
Yes, please.
That dirty scumbag in the church, the guy who's running this whole show, is the reason this town's being attacked.
I stand up and look at Nipper saying, "Scumbag? What the heck is that supposed to mean?"
He means Simon.
And
You mean
at this
the
point,
priest?
Ryerde, has a moment. It's like, wait, are the others still back at the church? And by others, he's meaning, Marcus and Amber.
Yes. Why?
He's kind of just asking.
He's clarifying
that because
making sure that they're safe and all that.
Yeah,
Where they are.
I'm a little
Guys,
surprised Marcus got in and wasn't repelled.
guys, talk to us. What's happening? What's going on? And why
Yes,
why are you
please.
keeping me and Stormatrig out of the loop?
There's a lot to go over. Long story short, there have been ghoul attacks for a grand amount of time, but the townsfolk never, prayed to a specific god like that Savras weirdo. These gargoyles sitting on top of this pyre up here apparently were the ones doing all the protecting.
I look
Not a
up
lot.
and see them.
Not a lot of info on them, but our boy Nipper here just figured something out that has suddenly made them stop doing all of the protecting and such.
Yeah,
There's a couple of runes up there that I couldn't exactly read just because of the way they were shimmering. If you would like to climb up there and take a look, be my guest.
I'm not very good at climbing myself.
Neither am I, but I did it.
And I'm not going to talk about the time I tried to fly up there just before he climbed. just ignore that me-shaped hole in the floor.
By the way,
Hey, wait! I got some athletics. I could try to climb up.
sure, go ahead.
yeah, do it, Scaly boy.
No, 5.
Okay, so I tie a noose in my rope and try to hook it onto something that it can latch onto.
Please don't pull down a gargoyle.
Oh my
That
god.
may actually help. I don't know.
He just jumps up, tries climbing. He grabs one thing, it slips, and he falls on his ass.
Yeah.
Once again, like
You didn't
Mulan,
even
it's
get
one of the
5 feet
Yeah,
off the
that's
ground.
exactly what I was thinking of. It was like Jinpo when he fell to the ground.
Okay. Okay. What am I rolling?
Athletics.
Oh, that's an 11.
That'll do it.
Okay.
So you
A couple of
struggle. You manage to get up there, and you can see the glowing runes. Go ahead and roll Arcana or Investigation, either or.
Arcana is definitely my stronger
Okay.
suit.
I have a +5 to Arcana, and I still didn't get anything good.
That's a 16.
Quill, what did you get before?
I rolled a 1.
No, when you. Oh, that's right. So
roll one, brother.
Sintra, you look at these and your background in studying gods. You realize with this is a seal. What the glowing runes on the 3 on the 3 that are at the top, those are sealing runes. Meant to they're meant to like keep something in place. And as you're looking at one, you notice like there's 3, there's like one, the 3 of them, they're kind of like one on top of each other, not like stacked directly on top of each other, but the way they're clinging to the spire, they're kind of moving slightly upwards. And the lowest one, the seal starts glowing dimmer. Like it's starting to get dimmer.
Oh.
I'm looking and I'm like, oh no. Guys, we gotta run now.
Run?
What kind of
From
problem?
what? Why?
So, I quickly climb back down, and I
You
say,
can just like say it into the gossip stones, because
okay. While I'm climbing down, I'm saying these are sealing runes. I think these are under the. I think there's. I don't know what's going on, but the seal is weakening.
could that be a good thing? Wait, Unthread, we need to get him out of here.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. We should at least get some distance in case they, come out of the whole ceiling thing punching.
I say it could be a good thing, if not for the fact that everything it could be at risk, considering the symbol of that god you hate is etched into them.
Yeah.
The data itself is not the problem; it's the guy who works for him.
And that one seal that was on that one gargoyle, goes blank, and just like the others, despite the fact the seal looked like it was on it, it now looks like there's a carving of the seal inside that golem, and not inside that gargoyle, and now 8 have carvings and 2 have seals.
Oh.
This is meaning that some of the gargoyles are now completely sealless.
It means
They've
it means
been
that they're
sealed up.
no, it means that they're killing the gargoyles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, can I make an
Nipper?
Arcana check to see what I need to do in order to get rid of the last 2 seals?
Sure, go ahead.
Stormatrick would here.
Damn
Want to
it.
do anything as well?
Sorry, hang on, it fell off the desk.
Stormatrig, what were you saying?
Like if we end up finding out that these gargoyles are basically getting killed off, Stormatrick will just look over to Nipper and say, Nipper, if you can hold this prick, I'll punch him.
No, other way around.
Yeah,
Fair
exactly.
point.
Oh, what did Spectre, what did you get?
Dibs on the punch.
Nat 20.
Let's
You-
go.
You realize pretty much it is possible to dispel the runes with any kind of dispelling magic, or any way of just any kind of magic that can help rub these runes off. Any spell against these.
Let me see.
Any spell that can rub them off, you say, huh?
I have lesser
I wonder.
restoration as an option as a druid. Would that do anything at all?
What does that do?
You touch a creature and end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. I mean, it does specifically say blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned, but
You know what? I'll say you can try that if you can.
It's a reach. but
this,
it can be
this
tried.
is kind of a counterspell deal. So, just let me double check what I need to do for that.
I
No,
cast
I don't.
Windex bottle and rag.
Yeah, I don't have to apparently do anything specifically for it unless you want me to like roll magic or something.
Yeah, roll magic, I guess.
Yeah.
Like roll.
Roll Arcana.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give it a try.
that's a total 20.
Nice. So you climb back up there and you cast Lesser Restoration on it, and the seal, like the glowing seal, it almost looks like it cracks. Like it doesn't break, but it definitely looks weakened.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's my only other second level spell slot.
Okay.
So.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go out on a limb here, but I'm gonna try to use prestidigitation to clean it.
What?
Could you elaborate what prestidigitation is?
This
Yeah.
spell is a minor magical trick that novice spellcasters use for practice. One of them is you instantly clean or soil an object no longer, or like an area no larger than 1 cubic foot.
Soiled it.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work. You try that, it doesn't work. And
Soiled
Milk's starting to panic. It's like,
Soiled it.
Milk's like, does anyone have defense against good and evil? One of those kinds of spells?
I've got. Wait, I've
yeah.
used. Wait, no, I used protection of good and evil. I don't know if I can use it again.
How many spell slots do you have?
Let me check. Spell slots 3.
Well, didn't you use one earlier?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it was
that would
just
be
one.
2 now.
Okay.
Okay. One more thing I want to try.
Okay, what's that?
I want to ray of frost directly on the seal. just a minor, like I'm really holding back though to see if it would do anything.
It is now
Find
covered
ice
in ice.
Congratulations.
All right, I just used. Okay, so you chill, warm, or flavor up a 1 cubic foot of non-living material. I'm gonna use prestidigitation to warm it up so the ice melts.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, damn it.
So if Stormatrick, if you want to try protection from good and evil,
All right, I will do that.
You can see Citra is like visibly panicking at this point.
I love how we're trying to do some emergency surgery on frickin' stone.
and so Stormatrick, you're casting that?
Yes.
Okay, you do that, and the seals on those last 2 gargoyles, they shatter.
Kapow.
Woo!
And
Yes.
you wait for a few moments. It's
Wait,
pretty much completely silent, and suddenly those 2 gargoyles at the top, it almost looks like the stone is cracking. And the cracks spread over all its body as it kind of breaks off like a shell, and 2 gargoyles now roar at the top of it.
My stars
Well,
are
that's
in my
something.
eyes, and I'm like, you did it! Yes! Oh my god, I can kiss you!
And both of them jump.
Riorday just kind of gives a low, respectful whistle, like,
I grab Riordan's shirt and I
would
basically
not
start
want to
dragging
be
him
on
off
the
the shirt.
receiving end of that. We are,
Stormatrick's jaw
right?
is just hanging open. He honestly thought that wouldn't work.
I actually grab a hold of Riordan's shirt and try to drag him off to the church.
As you start heading to the church, one of the gargoyles kind of glides and lands in front of you, and it speaks. Who are you?
I am
Me?
Stormatrick.
Name's Nipperiplegoff-Quits, and I've got a bone to pick with a certain someone in town.
Let me guess. Simon?
The same guy who tried to seal you away. Exactly.
Not just seal. This particular gargoyle kind of like walks over to the spire. Destroyed. They were brave warriors. They were brave warriors. The fact that they couldn't die in battle. And this gargoyle, it has more feminine voice speaking out of it, as kind of puts a hand on the spire and just kind of looks down.
Oh man, was that the mother of the other gargoyles?
She says, I'm Aethria. I am their leader. Yes.
I have a feeling that they have a leader among them. Sorry,
it's
you
a
lost
pleasure.
your friends there.
Wish we could have met under better circumstances.
I approach Aethria.
Aethria.
I approach Aethria and say, my sincerest condolences.
Sorry you lost some of your compatriots.
They were good souls. But this town is still in danger, and we are going to protect it. It's the last thing we do. And she looks to the other one. Tasha, we're heading to the church. Now.
Oh boy.
By all means.
I'm
coming with you.
Should we stop them and clarify, hey, before we start running their guns ablaze and punching priests in the face, there's loads of people in that church.
You could ask Amber, and you can gossip stone Amber. She has one.
Oh shit, you're right. I also don't have a gossip stone. Can somebody else do that?
I can do it. Am-
All right, I was
Amber.
gonna say
Amber,
it could be
okay.
related to Ryer Day because he has done nothing so far.
That's
You hear
okay. You know what?
Amber
Fair
replies
enough.
back. Amber replies back. What's going on? Where are all of you?
Ryer Day, you think you can fill her in? I'm still kind of freaking out.
If you want to, you can just say you fill her in so we can fast
Yeah.
forward a bit.
Clarify the whole story.
And she says,
And at the end of it, I basically say, get the other people, kind of out of the way and make sure that priest doesn't
they've already
leave.
left. The only person left, they already left. Me and Marcus just escorted people home. As far as I know, the church is completely empty except for Simon.
Oh,
Make
God.
sure he doesn't get far.
I whisper the gossip some. In fact, could you hold him down and gag him?
I'm not in the church. I told you I left, but as far as I know, all the people were leaving the church.
Then
Now
get
that the
back in the church and hold him down and gag him.
I'll meet you there. And the voice goes silent. So yeah, I'm going to say you all make your way to the church.
We're zipping on over. I imagine the gargoyles are much faster than us. But
they
they're on their way.
they kind of let you enter first. They hang out the door, trying not to be seen by Simon. The two gargoyles. They kind of hang out the door as you. Nipper, are you going in the church?
Are the doors open or shut?
They're still open.
Damn it! I was actually hoping I could just thunder wave them open.
You want if you want that to happen, I'll say the doors are. I want to see that happen. Doors are closed.
Also,
Yes.
before approach, I'm just going to clarify to my boys,
Simon!
Ride Day
Now,
and
now,
Cinta
now
and all that.
should he
that,
roll for damage to see if they just kind of swing open or just fly off the hinges?
Yes.
I will do that now.
Do
I will
it.
do that now.
That sounds real good.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember exactly what I roll for damage. So give me a sec.
Also, on the way over, I clarified to Ryer Day and Cinta
2d8.
that, hey, I'm going to have to wait outside because whatever kind of
Yeah,
rune was on those gargoyles. is
Unthred,
coming
you're
up.
still being pushed off. You can't.
Yeah.
You still
Yeah,
can't
I'll
enter
just-
the church.
I'll just be over here, guys.
I actually only got a 3,
to
so
kill.
Yeah, they just swing. They kind of swing open and slam against the walls, letting a loud echoing boom throughout the church on top of your thunder wave. And
Very loud.
Simon looks like, what on the hell is it? Nipper? Is that you? What are you doing here?
Your ass it is.
At that point, I just let him know he's with us, and I kind of spare a glance backwards towards the gargoyles.
No, the gargoyles are still hidden. They're kind of like hiding it.
And
I snap my fingers and produce flame.
Oh, can I come up?
Sure.
Hi, Simon. We're back from our patrols.
Yes. And
You'll
we
never believe
what we saw.
Wait a minute, you're with Nipper? Oh, just my... I will kindly ask all of you to leave this fine place.
Oh
not
no,
on
Simon,
your life.
not tonight. For
You
it's
gotta...
fate that we're here tonight.
Don't you dare speak of fate, you hypocrite.
You got a
Don't
lot of
you
explaining
speak.
to do. Wait.
You
okay, so
aim to destroy
wait.
this town for your own benefit.
What are you
Just like you
talking?
aim to destroy our home for your own benefit.
What
We
are
saw
you
the
talking about?
gargoyles.
I've given these people sanctuary. The divine would have
We saw the
Savras.
gargoyles, you monster.
He stays silent. He's like, what of it?
What of it? You killed off the guardians of this town just so that you could put yourself on the pedestal.
I did not do this to put myself on the pedestal. I did it to help spread the word of Savras, to put him on the pedestal.
You did it to put yourself on the pedestal, just like you kicked me out of my own hometown to put yourself farther on the pedestal.
Why are we still talking about pedestals?
I was gonna say.
I do everything in the word of Savras.
Wait.
You don't need anything to keep you up.
Why are we still on pedestal?
Look at the back of this building.
Wait,
you don't need to stand high.
Of course I don't, but I do it for him. I'm on my mission to
do it
spread
for
his word.
you.
I've
You
come
do
here
it
to help
for
spread
you.
his word. Those gargoyles were keeping me from doing my duty. It was a necessary action for them all to die.
They
That's
were
when-
sent by the
that's when
deities to
Stormtrooper
save
flew
this
out.
town.
Okay,
Some necessity, especially considering what's happened to the townsfolk since then.
I have been
Okay,
protecting them, thank you very much.
You have taken
You've
away
been
their
letting
best
them
defense.
die.
A few necessary... Nipper, you know just as well I do thousands of people die, such as fate. I just simply let it go along.
I just slap him. I just slap him as hard as I can across the face.
You send him back a couple feet. Why, you little... And that's when the gargoyles fly in. He's like,
Damn it!
oh.
Not
So this is how
all
it
of
is.
them.
Okay.
This is how it
I'm just in the background
ends.
now, I guess.
The two
It's an intense
you heard
moment.
the names Atria and
Hello.
Tasha. They goes like, Simon Ringer, let this be known. You will not go out soundly. And Simon's just standing there as there are now the five of you and these two gargoyles just standing there. And he's standing here, and then suddenly he just goes, and it's silent for a few moments. Then you see him go, oh, I am hurt.
Good.
Oh, you terrible, terrible people coming into this... And as he's speaking, he's stepping backwards. Coming into this fine, holy place to destroy my all-important... destroy the
Mage
hope of the
hand
people.
Okay, mage hand behind him to push him back forward.
Mage hand only works with things that are like 5 pounds, I think.
I've actually currently got a
that's
produce
only for,
flame in
that's
my
only
hand.
for
I'm-
lift. When it works on 5 pounds, that's specifically towards like lifting. Like interacting can still be kind of a thing.
Can I
So
please...
basically, like a nudge.
He pushes against it. Coming into this fine establishment, destroying the only hope these people have, and leading the ghouls to this fine place, destroying my holy symbol. And he walks to the
just
back
wanna
of his...
say-
Hold on. He walks to the back of his podium, where the fidget spinner is spinning, and he stops it from spinning, and it is no longer glowing. And Unthreg, on the outside, you feel that wall of force vanish.
Ooh.
I've had a
Uh,
produce flame in my hand since I basically got halfway into the building. I just throw it at him now.
I'm gonna roll a dexterity save with Simon. Make it a contest. You roll a d22 with dexterity and see how well it...
Actually, it's a ranged attack spell. I got a 19 on that.
As he stops it, you hit him,
actually-
and you definitely like burn and singe his robes. He's like, you're going to pay for that. And you see him reach into his sleeve and pull out a small silver bell. And he rings it, but when it rings, it doesn't make a ding 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 sound. It makes a kind of like a deep echoey, just doom 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 doom. And you hear
you've been calling them here
and you hear
all
shriek.
along.
You hear
Yep.
shrieking
I'm
as
definitely
the
gonna be like,
Stormtrooper's eyes just go to pinpricks now. He's pissed.
and you hear the shrieking as all the glass windows, as 12 ghouls suddenly break and storm into the church.
Oh,
oh.
fuck.
Jesus
probably-
Christ!
I'm probably zipping up the stairs. And they're like, hey guys, there's ghouls out. Oh, never mind.
Guys, just go. Oh no, never mind.
Oh, actually, there are not ghouls outside. There are ghouls
And
inside.
let's
How wide
roll
would you say
initiative.
this building is?
The church, it's about 60 feet length and 40 feet wide.
Okay.
On the
Out
inside
of
with
curiosity, can you even hear me?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good,
Okay.
you good.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oof.
Alrighty.
And
We roll. You rolling some initiative, yeah?
yeah, rolling some initiative, and Simon, as he just says,
Oh, yeah.
boys, feeding time.
Let's see. All right.
I'm like,
Stormtrooper just kind of bellows. Everyone in a circle now!
Ooh.
Backs to each
Ugh.
other. Backs to each other immediately.
Yeah, Ryerday, again draws out the Stormblade. It's like, okay, at this point, no fucking around.
Kid gloves are off.
I'm cool with circling up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely like to, in the middle of all this calamity, I'm gonna be at the top of. I'm gonna be flying at like 10 feet. but I'm going to be near the circle. All things considered.
Yeah, since you came in last, we'll say. Oh, by the way, Milk came with you too to confrontation, so she's in the circle with you. But I'm going to say that she doesn't have a weapon or anything.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So-
Stormtrig's just gonna look behind her like, wait, can you fight?
No.
No, boy.
God, serve us
Just-
all.
Okay, just
Okay,
just
so
stay close.
so the way the
okay?
situation is, you have. So the way the situation is right now, it's the circle of 12 ghoul around Nipper, Sintra, Milk, Stormatrig, and Ryerday, and Umthreg is kind of outside the circle, kind of approaching the ghoul. You're about like 10 feet away from this ring of ghoul.
Yeah.
We're going to.
Quick
I'm going to
question.
go ahead and
How
say
far
this.
am I away from the priest boy, Simon? From
Kind of on the
relative?
opposite end of the circle, kind of like opposite of where Umthreg is. Simon is standing there.
Got it. We got like 20 feet. I understand. This gets
We
spicy.
need to take out Simon first, solely because of the fact that he's just going to call more in with that bell.
I was just thinking about using my
The
10
problem
feet
is
to fly
he is
over and
behind
kick-
the ghoul, so it's going to be a bit hard.
So I enter. Okay, so before anything, just a little bit of theatrics. I basically enter that aura form again, and my voice booms like that of a god, and says, "You were controlling them this entire time."
Not exactly controlling, but calling them is a better way of putting it.
Do you have any idea how many people you are killing doing this?
As I said, millions of people die every day. This
In the
is no
name of
different.
your god!
It gets spicy.
Okay, so I'm trying to get the initiative order down, so this quick pause.
Right.
It's Sintra, Ryerday, Nipper.
Spectre, I love the spice that you put on Sentra. That's just really good.
Yeah.
Stormtrigg will now just like look at Nipper and go, okay, I don't want you to. I'll hold him and you shank him.
No,
putting his
shanking's
head
too
onto
kind.
Shanking, punching, clawing, castrating. I don't care. We
beat them into a mush, and then put that mush in a jar, and then sell the jar for pocket money. That'll be the ultimate salt in the wound.
So did I
Brilliant.
mention that Sintra is chaotic good? So before the battle begins, one last time she shouts, "You hypocrite! Death is too good for you!"
This is spicy. I love it.
Okay.
Isn't it interesting how you think fate should be turned to make you the sign people go to?
It's getting real good. Still hashing out the. There we go.
Almost. I kind of hit. It's almost
Character
there. I just
limit.
need to.
Shit.
All right.
And just for the
There's a
record,
lot.
Marcus and Amber are not in the
Have
church
not
yet.
come back yet.
They have not come back yet.
Yeah.
Especially not
okay,
Marcus,
would
because
I,
he doesn't have a gossip stone either.
Right.
Would I
Amber-
be able to before? Would I have to do it as an in-battle action, or could we say it's an pre-battle action that I, just yell into the gossip stone? Situation at the church, basically.
Sure.
Get over here now.
Yeah, sure. Here, Amber.
And through the.
I'm trying to find Marcus. I don't know where he is.
You mean you can't find an 8-foot obsidian golem?
This is a big town.
He's
love
a
that.
big boy.
A little bit of levity. That's
Damn it all! Just when we need you to.
I love yelling at each other through a ring. It's like screaming at your face.
It's a great. Oh,
It's
Okay.
great, man.
All right. Time for cinematics.
I'm definitely.
We're in like a
I'm-
fight.
I probably shouldn't be talking about this before we get into the battle, but like, if y'all could like do a real good job of like keeping an eye on Milk so she doesn't get bit and or eaten. I'm probably
No,
gonna go
no
fly
shit. Yeah.
Don't have to tell me twice.
I'm probably gonna fly over and kick that stinking bell out of his hands. Maybe knock him on his ass. Stick my thumb in his eye. That kind of thing.
Right. Ryer I
what
feel
you
like
have planned
Ryer
is
and
not good enough.
Stormatring both would be like the most focused on protecting her, just in general.
And there we go. Ooh, that is
that's
a
all.
big list. 12
Yep.
ghouls.
Yikes.
There's a lot of ghoul in that.
And so, first ghoul, let's see, the first ghoul is going to make an attack at Nipper. What's your armor class, Nipper?
14.
Ooh, they like just hit it.
Nice.
Okay, so the ghoul is gonna swipe its claws at you. Alright. Where is that? Ooh.
Also, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Why?
Halo spores.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so-
when you move into the space within 10 feet of me, or you start your turn there, you have to.
Okay, they rolled an 8, so no?
That's not gonna
Okay,
save.
So this
So
ghoul ghoul 1
damage
comes
off.
forward and slashes at you with its claws, and it does 6 damage.
Okay.
Yikes.
That's an oof.
How much damage does Halo of Spores do?
It does 1d4. I did 2 damage. It's
2 damage?
1d4.
Okay.
I'm gonna give
I
that a
wanna say
light to moderate oof.
1d4 necrotic. Yeah. So there's that.
Okay, so you said it does 4 damage?
1d4 necrotic, and I got 2.
Okay. That's a nifty ability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. I like it.
It's one of the 2 reasons I picked it.
Nice. Anyway, so then after that, it's Sintra's turn.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Actually, I'm reading this up. Nipper, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. I think my con bonus is +1. So that's not going to be great. 15.
You're fine.
Okay.
Now it's Sintra's turn.
Okay.
I'm curious what's going to happen.
So she just kind of chuckles to herself and goes, "You son of a bitch! You have no idea who you've gotten in bed with."
Simon Till said, "Gotten in bed with? What kind of stupid metaphor is that?"
It means you're fucking with the wrong gods. And
I like that. That's clever.
And then I use a second level spell slot magic missile on one single ghoul.
Oh,
Specifically the one that is in front of Simon.
okay.
So
That's very handy.
How much damage?
It is getting the full force of all four magic missiles.
Nice. How much damage is that?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 17 damage.
Yikes!
Ooh. Oh, wait. What?
Kapow.
Nice.
Yeah. 4 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 1 plus 1. I rolled max damage on 3 of the missiles.
Jesus Christ.
like the
This
idea
one,
of-
Yeah.
This one, that was very close to killing it, but that is Jesus. It is not looking good. Like if you sneezed on it, it looks like it could fall over.
So
Stiff breeze.
I am just so proud of the fact that I did so much damage after such an awesome one-liner.
That was really good.
Simon's definitely worried about it. He's like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, these people might be a little stronger than I expected. Is there a thing? Little sideline. Sorry. Is there a thing in D&D that if your enemy is at 1 health, you can roll to walk up and go and knock them down? Do a single damage of breath.
I will find a way to do that in the future, but for now, it is. Sintra, was that all you were doing?
No, I quick spelled that.
Okay.
Oh, that shit's funny.
So all right.
That was a bonus action.
Yeah, that was a bonus action, and that was also my last meta magic. So let's see if I can finish it off with a Ray of Frost.
Okay.
So that's what hang on a second.
Make an
To
attack roll.
Yeah, I think it's an attack roll. I just need to make sure. Ray of Frost. Yeah, it's an attack roll. Okay. That is that's a fucking natural 20.
Damn.
Oof.
Which one are you going to
Oof,
attack?
crit damage.
No,
That's
it's still
luckiest.
the one in front of Simon.
Oh,
I'm
poor
I'm
boy.
He's done.
I'm trying to finish it off so that Simon has nothing to hide behind.
It's gonna be
Nice.
real handy.
All right, that's 1d8 cold damage.
and it dies. It just you freeze it. It shatters, just leaving chunks of ice on the ground.
So basically, what I said is like fucking with the wrong god, and the darts just kind of fly out of my back, fly at the ghoul while I'm also doing the Ray of Frost at the same time.
Oh, I love that image in my mind. It is now a ghoul. Another ghoul is going to attack. This time it's going to attack at you, Centro, because it just realized, oh shit, this is the most dangerous threat.
So I just
fuck.
So I guess you can say the image is that
I don't-
froze it with the Ray of Frost, and then the magic missiles came in and shattered it.
Oh fuck.
That's
This is
the
that
nat 20
spark.
on the-
I'm sorry.
Did you just crit?
That's a crit.
Oh,
It's
no.
going
Fuck
to.
you, man.
Oh
We
dear.
trading crits, boys.
Too many 20s
Okay.
in this freaking campaign.
Then
All right, make it a con save.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Mm.
Oh fuck.
please.
Have mercy.
For the love of fuck.
Well, gee, let me
Let's-
guess. Do I die?
That's 14 damage. And I need you to do a Constitution save.
That was a 10 for the con save.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Just good enough. It quickly like
There we
slashed
go.
its car at its claws at you, and
It's
it
car,
Slashed its
yes.
car.
it drives a car over you, and you die.
Swinging its
No,
Its
it
claw
slashes
turns
its claw at
into
you,
a
and it
zero
hurts
for
like
you.
hell. It slashes at your chest, and you are definitely bleeding. It does not feel pleasant.
Yeah. You guys can see that while I'm definitely in pain, I shrug it off a lot more than the last time I felt that
Oh,
much pain.
absolutely, yeah.
Because I'm just running on pure adrenaline and rage right now.
And after that is, you see the gargoyle. It's Etheria. Ethria's turn. The gargoyle, she is going to, let's see. She's going to make an attack at one of them. It's, hold on.
Preferably the one that just attacked me, so because I'm gonna die.
Big fucking oof.
Yeah, massive.
Okay,
oof.
she
That's the base boosted and
she
distorted.
missed,
oof.
but she manages to, like, push them back so they're not as close to you anymore. Another ghoul is going to attack. This one is going to attack Ryerday because it sees the Stormblade and it's a bit threatened by it, and that is a 6. That is not going to land. And it is Ryerday's turn.
Oh, hey! It's time for
Okay.
a counterattack, bitch!
Oh, these guys who've been attacking
alright.
need to have been making con
What
saves
I'm-
if they've been getting within.
What
10
I'm gonna
feet of me, by
do
the way.
here is I'm going to use insightful fighting.
What does that do?
It allows me to use an insight check as a bonus action. Success allows usage of sneak attack without advantage.
Oh, damn.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So insight check. Oh yeah, and the check is obviously contested by deception.
Okay. So I have to make a... So, like, I have to make a deception check as a ghoul, or...
I would imagine.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh. Go ahead and roll insight, I guess.
All right. That would be. That is a 6.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. I rolled a 14.
Yes.
Oh boy.
All right. But I still go for an attack on this thing.
Yeah.
So let's see. So first attack roll, right?
Yeah.
But wait. Is this yeah, this is Friday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll for attack and then roll for damage afterwards.
Right. That is a 10.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it. Sorry.
Fuck.
Oh no.
I'll say, like, with this scene, like, the ghoul attacks you, you manage to, like, put the storm blade up and hold it off and push it back. Not able to get an attack in on it. And after that, it's,
All right.
Nipper, it's your turn.
Nipper.
Good.
Boys.
Nipper. It's time to nip this contract in the bud.
I didn't make that joke.
Ooh.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
going
come on.
to.
They can't be all winners.
I'm going to combine
Removes.
Fair.
two actions in one, basically. So I'm going to use Shillelagh as a bonus action.
Removes
Oh, you can
tomato
do
from
that?
bag.
Oh, you can bonus action your Shillelagh? No.
Throws
Shillelagh is by
Oh.
default a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Fuck yeah, okay.
I haven't used it since the first
Okay.
first fight, but
I just want to
Yeah,
remind
and
Nipper, you have the channeling chain you got from Crystal.
oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I'm also going to use symbiotic entity and get not exactly up to Simon, but close.
What does that do?
Symbiotic entity. I can use a use of my wild shape to awaken the spores rather than transform into beast form.
Oh.
Give myself 5 temp hit points. My melee weapon attacks do an extra 1d6 poison damage when they hit,
Holy shit.
and
Ooh.
I roll 2 die for Halo spores.
Yikes.
Damn.
That lasts until I lose that 5 health.
God damn, dude!
Jesus shit.
Pow.
Okay, so you're like, what are you trying to do to Simon? Like running to him?
I'm not running up directly to him, but I'm running close enough to him. So I'm not even running. I'm just slowly walking, so he knows I'm coming for him.
There are 2 ghoul that are going to make an attack of opportunity at you since you're just walking towards them.
I mean, am I walking like next to them or between them?
Between them.
Okay.
Remember, because it was a circle, one went forward, or one died,
Yeah.
Sintra killed it.
If I
Fair
can't do a dramatic walk, I'm going to do a
So-
dramatic swift jog.
That one misses. That one, okay, they both miss. And they have to do constitution saving throws because of the spores.
Okay,
Um,
I'm just picturing this in my
Since
head.
it's a reaction, I can only do one from one turn to the next, and I'm actually saving mine.
Okay.
I could actually, I'm actually picturing like he's just slowly walking up to Simon, and as the ghouls lunge at him, he just nonchalantly steps to the side.
No, I
still
had the image in my
walking.
head, like, you are walking towards them, they both swipe at you, and you're just like, you just like walk past them, they're just like, where the hell did he go? And you're just walking past them.
They completely
Like
whiff.
Like, they just
One way or
completely
another.
missed you.
One way or another, they whiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Nipper, that's what you do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is now
I'm
the
ready
other,
to do like a.
it is
ton
the
of
other
damage next turn.
gargoyle's turn, and, oh
Gotcha.
fuck, that is Jesus Christ, these gargoyles are not that good.
Oh,
Roof
Ah.
goils.
God.
no, your dice
Why?
aren't that good. Boom.
Nice.
Okay,
joke.
after that, it's another ghoul is going to attack. This ghoul looks back and sees Umthreg and is going to make his way at him, and
Ugh.
that is a natural 1, and I'm going to give Umthreg an attack of opportunity for that. This ghoul looks back at you, marches towards you, trips, and is about to hit the ground. I'm going to give you an attack of opportunity right here.
While it's tripping, I'm going to clothesline it so that it flies. So it completely does like it lunges. I step to the side, clothesline the shit out of him until he's onto his back. That'd
Okay,
be
I
great.
need to know what the clothesliner looks like.
Oh my god.
It's just like you stick your arm out and catch it in the neck.
Oh,
Not one of
Yeah.
those.
Okay,
Yeah.
Anything
you need to-
anything that has a windpipe is going to be gasping for
I'm
air.
going to let you roll. You have to roll attack first to see if you can manage to actually successfully hit this clothesline.
We're doing a 20, right?
Yeah.
Hang on,
it's almost
I want to double check on attack of opportunity.
Is that plus anything?
Your
proficiency.
No, it's since he doesn't have a weapon, so it's his fist. I don't think you get proficiency with this, but you
Or,
roll.
well, what,
You can
No,
roll
you
your
do.
strength
would,
with
would he
it.
be clotheslining with like his arm, or would he be using
arm.
staff to do so?
He doesn't have a. I don't
No,
think
so-
Stormatrix has a staff. No, not Stormatrix. I don't think Unthreg has a staff. I think he just fights
I
with his
don't-
hands.
I don't
Could
think I do.
I could
Yeah,
I
yeah. Just
could I
kick the crap out of
interject?
people.
Yeah.
So I have played at I have done the monk before, and basically their martial arts allows you to use your fists as a monk weapon, as it were, which
Okay.
gives you proficiency.
Okay, so yeah, add your proficiency and your strength, I believe.
Sweet. That proficiency's a +2 and a strength with the +1. I rolled a 12.
That'll do it. So you manage to successfully clothesline it, and you roll, I
Yeah.
think, D4 or D6 for melee attacks. I think.
Let me see here. I think the hit dice is a D8.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Kapow. All right. Let's see this shit. Got a
Just-
4.
Oh,
Not nutty, but it's better than 1.
Yeah,
Right.
since you clothesline it, though, you definitely knock this one prone, so that is pretty good.
Okay, would he be able to do anything as a bonus action? Because we do have a very hurt sorcerer.
Actually, that is true. I believe you can use key points to...
Yeah, you can use your
Do
poopy
some-
points to do
Yes,
some healing.
Yes.
Not to do healing. I think the key points are for like specific fighting actions. I think right
Yeah,
now.
I
which
think I was
which
going to do
discipline is he
some
again?
healing.
He can do
I-
healing though. I think you do have a
You're-
significant amount of speed. I could say you can walk past this one, and now that the circle is open, you can go in and do some healing if you'd like.
Yeah, he's got like a healing pool of 30.
Hey, Unthreg, you're an open hand monk, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
No,
I
he's
believe I got it, yeah.
Way of Tranquility.
Wait, that's the one.
Oh.
Way of Tranquility. That's what it says here.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tranquility.
you have 30 points of healing you can use. Up to.
Ooh,
How much do you want to?
good to know.
So yeah, it is actually your turn after that ghoul. So
Right. So, it's I could use some key points, which I don't know where the value bit is on my my sheet here. But
Oh.
either way, I could
It's in
use key
attacks and
points
spell
to-
casting.
Thank you. I could use the
Oh,
key
okay,
points
there it is.
to gain a bonus action,
what it does,
or go right into the next turn. One of
well,
those
the
two.
thing that clothesline thing wasn't your turn. You still have all free movement right now.
Right.
That was just an attack of opportunity because fucking ghoul tripped on their foot.
Yes, they did. Could I use a bonus action to axe kick the dropped ghoul in the face, possibly killing it?
What you can?
Actually,
That's
can
not
we
how
take-
key points work. That's not how key points work.
Damn,
Okay.
I've never
Uh,
used them before, so this is a learning experience for everybody.
What you have is like you have some abilities like you can. Right now I think what your options are, you can attack it. What you can do is you can use flurry of blows, which allows you to do another 2 attacks with your key point. You can use 1 key point to do that, which pretty much allows you to do 2 martial arts attacks. But that's as a bonus action that you can do that as a bonus action. Right now, you just have not done an actual action yet.
Yeah, no action has been committed. I think I'm gonna be saving my key points and take it the slow route. I'm gonna go over to who's injured again?
Sintra.
My friend
Hi.
Sintra.
Hi, my guts are on the floor.
You're in pain. How many hit points are you down again?
She's at 3 out of 17.
Right.
Yeah.
Got
Hi, I'm gonna die.
Got
Oh,
it.
Basically,
hey,
anything's
look.
gonna help here.
Oh, hey, look! I didn't know my blood was blood.
You
Yeah,
didn't know my blood was blood.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try not to break the circle, but I'm gonna move on over. Heal about. Let's talk
Obviously,
about-
that's out of character. She's actually still really pissed.
Yeah, she's real mad. I mean, pain mad.
Oh, hey! I didn't know people had those in their body. Not me. That's on the floor.
Yeah,
So how much are you going to heal her for?
gonna go for 12.
Okay.
Oh, thank
Alright.
you. Oh,
You are much welcome.
thank you.
Okay.
Very much
You,
welcome.
you are officially best boy.
And Unthreg, you can use your key points to make an attack at a ghoul now, I will say, or you can just let the next turn happen, or the next Yeah, let next person go.
Probably move right into the next turn.
Okay.
Also, Uno Momento. Be back.
Hey, cool. Let's see. Hold on. Oh fuck! Damn. So this is gonna be good. You see a ghoul about to attack, and suddenly, you see something just storming into the church.
Oh,
And
boy.
with a quick, loud thundering on the ground, Marcus runs in and completely manages to just slaughter one of the ghouls as it runs by.
Golem boy is in the
Boy
house.
has arrived!
It's like, knock, motherfuckers, it's your boy Marcus here!
And
See you,
Marcus looks... Marcus, right now, his mask is down, so this is Simon seeing him for the first time. He's like, what the hell is that thing?
Your worst nightmare!
And
Marcus,
Marcus,
you're late.
like, you know how I said Marcus had...
ally.
You know how I said Marcus has, like, permanent disadvantage on initiative rolls?
Mm-hmm.
He rolled the worst he rolled was a 19, so...
Wow.
So, if you don't mind, Marcus is just going to go ahead and get a bonus round right here, and he is going to just...
No problem.
This will be nice. Let's see what happens.
Oh, this is gonna be
Cool.
fun. Now, okay, so Marcus was holding back with us. That's not gonna be nice to see him just let loose.
No.
He manages
Just
to...
let it
Let's see,
done.
that is, he managed to land 3 attacks on... He landed an attack on 3 of the ghouls with his fighting power right there. After just he kind of just like rammed into one with his sword and just immediately killed it. Like, I can't not award that initiative roll. So, let's see, that is, I'm trying to... I need to pull up his character sheet again, because, damn. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, that's... Okay.
Oh, jeez.
And with his
Oh,
sword...
gosh. Oh, jeez.
It's late.
So each time it's going to, let's see, that's...
Is late, but we're
Oh,
closing.
I
in
have to,
top
hold on,
stuff.
I have an app for this. He's going to use the cantrip Sword Burst on 3 different ones, which does 4d6
boy.
damage each time.
Holy crap!
Whoa.
Let's see. So that's...
There's no way these ghouls are lasting into the next turn, man.
Damn! Okay, see, that, the first one takes 11 damage, the second one takes 18, and the third one takes 15.
Jesus.
So let's see. I'll say the one that was attacking earlier. That one is now dead. Another one is down. It's not in the best shape, and another one is also not in that well of shape. So, yeah, that is
Got 3
Marcus's
guys in one
turn.
turn.
Yeah, Marcus just pretty much stormed in, managed to kill 3 of them, and is just now pissed. It's like, whatever you need me to do, tell me.
You think
And
we should have
hey-
Marcus keep a real eye on Yelk so we can mess up Simon?
Who? And looks down and sees
Keep an eye on Milk. Yeah, make
Milk.
sure she
sees the
doesn't
goal. She's
come
like,
to harm.
"Oh, sure thing." And it is now Stormatrix's turn.
All right. Are there any ghouls in front of me?
Yeah. With the circle, there's about just kind of directly in front of you. With the circle, there's 4 ghouls.
All right.
Oh, what's
That's
up?
a-
It's your boy Rick Stormatrix here.
Oh yeah. Now I just
Take these ghouls to flavor
Stormatrix
town.
just kind of taps his warhammer against the shield and it glows a bit, and he goes, "Oh, all right." Actually, no, he's not doing it. Are they like in a line or something? Or...
No, they're kind of like standing. They're like within, like they're like 2 feet apart from each other. Like they were trying to close in, so they're very close to each other. They're not in a line though.
All right. So yeah, he taps his warhammer against the shield. It glows. He gives a growl, and he's going to attack with a divine smite.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Good.
Let's see, nice.
Kill those murderers dead.
All
Let's
right,
see.
that takes up a spell slot,
Right.
and I got that taken care of.
It's which spell slot are you
Completely
using? 'Cause-
unrelated, but I can't not post it because it's so dumb.
Okay.
What?
More Discord chat. Ridiculous.
All right, let's
Okay, so the way
Yeah.
divine smite. What level spell slot are you using?
Attack.
1.
Okay, so that does 2d8 extra damage on top of your warhammer.
And it's radiant, bitch.
Oh yeah,
All
that's right. So, so go ahead and you have to do an attack roll.
Oh, come on!
Everyone else has been doing attack rolls.
I got 4.
I know that pain.
I will
It's a
say.
bad
How about
pain.
this? Because this was too good. I'll say.
From the heavens, you get bardic inspiration.
I'll say like one of them takes a bit of radiant damage. They got a. I'll say each one took like 3 damage from just the radiant energy going off. How does that sound?
Alright.
Fair?
That's fair.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. Like, he just... Like, say he, like, taps his Warhammer, it glows, it burns them, and he makes... and he roars at them like so.
Nice.
Delightful.
God, I love Dragonborn.
Like, he is not fucking around now.
This is the first D&D campaign I've seen that needs a soundboard.
And now a lot of the
Diablo
ghoul.
Blue Eye,
It
the
is
first
now just a
one.
lot of the ghouls' turns. So.
A lot of ghoul turns.
Okay,
and
that's gonna
assignment,
miss.
and then the
Oh,
ghoul.
That's
one
a
more
miss.
thing.
Yeah.
One more thing. My Stormtrigg, his fighting style is protection.
Hello? Okay, what did I miss?
Probably not much.
What protection
much.
is
The protection thing.
he probably won't be able to do
Can
this
be
with
ghouls,
anyone, but this is your discretion, Kai. When a creature you see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use a reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Oh.
So-
Okay.
So if anyone actually gets targeted that's really close to him, he could do that, but that's your discretion.
Okay. Well, let's see. Like 4 ghouls tried making swipes at all of you. They all missed, and this one made a 17. If you want to do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
That's still
Absolutely.
that's still a 15. So that's probably gonna.
Absolutely. 10 out of 10.
That's gonna. I'll say that
Who are
one
you
was.
attacking?
That one was made at Nipper. That one was made at Nipper. So that's a 15. Does that beat your armor class?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so this one is going to do another swipe at its claws at you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Please don't roll high. Please don't roll high. Please don't roll high.
Please
You need to
roll
make
less than
a.
5.
You still need to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Please roll high.
Yeah.
Please roll high.
That
please
is
roll
a. That it does 5 damage to you.
How?
Damn it. There goes my symbiosis.
Oh, that's right.
Dang sniblet.
Yeah, but you still need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that was a 19.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. And let's see. I need to make 2 more going to attack. That's another miss, and yeah, okay, that's. So it is now going to go back up to.
Lead dickhead, right? Or oh wait, was
Yeah,
that
it's
Simon?
Simon's turn.
Did we do Simon's thing or?
Simon doesn't really have a weapon. He summoned all the ghouls he really could with that bell, so he's not really doing anything. He's just
Okay.
with his
Is he
turn,
just
he
like-
ran back behind his podium, essentially.
Yeah, I can just imagine him seeing Marcus take down like 3 ghouls at once, shitting himself and going to hide.
You do notice a bad smell in the air now.
Oh dear.
Okay, and ghoul, it goes back up to the first ghoul, which is still alive, and it's going to make, this time it's going to make an attack on Marcus, and that is a definite miss. Okay, and it's now Cintra's turn again.
Right. Thanks for the help there, Unthrig.
Happy to help. I'm almost halfway through my healing pool points, but I will use all 18 of the remaining on you if need be.
Well, I'll make sure not to disappoint you. And she enters her aura form again, and
Tired
she
anger.
and proceeds to fixate all her attention on all the ghouls that are still trying to protect that little weasel.
Nice, and
That little poop snake.
All right. So What is the biggest cluster of ghouls right now?
That would be the 4 that are in front of Stormatrig.
Then I'm gonna get as close to them as possible and word of radiance the fuck out of them.
Oh, nice. What does that do
Popping
again? It
off.
was how much damage?
It is a Constitution save,
Right.
and it's a D6 radiant damage if it fails.
If it fails.
Yeah.
One. Let's see. That was a 3. That's a 14. Does that save?
Nope.
Okay, nice. That is a 13. That doesn't save either. And nope, none of them saved.
You're all gonna die.
So that was how much damage?
It says 1d6 radiant damage. Sorry, hang on. Fell off the desk. All right. Double damage, right?
Yes.
6 damage for all of them.
Nice.
Nice.
Lady Salute, power through this and kill them all.
Popping
That
off.
doesn't kill them, but it definitely hurts them. Very bad. And with
Get
that,
really close to killing them all.
It is very close, but with that high initiative roll, Marcus goes again.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
And okay.
Back in
You
black.
see like just when he once again, like when he did his fight against you see him cast haste on himself.
Oh no.
Back
Marcus,
in black.
finish
Pick
them!
Simon Stack.
With Marcus, you see like the kind of like same face where Marcus kind of smiled like that. His eyes show that he's smiling with pleasure. And let's see.
Oh dear.
No, that one misses. Actually, hold on. Let me pull up a sheet again.
Oh boy.
Does it miss? Or does it? That one
Hold on,
misses.
let me
Or
see.
does it?
Oh no, that one hits because he has +5 to attack with his strength.
Beautiful.
No, that one misses. Let's see, that's 1. Oh, that's a critical fail on that one.
Oh.
He almost loses his footing, but because he's just kind of in this motion, he's kind of going with it. So that's ooh, that's not good. He only managed to hit
Marcus!
1.
Marcus, my boy.
There we go. That's better. So
He's
that's
done, he's
2.
done. Took a couple of swipes, but he's done.
That's enough. Okay, so he managed to hit 3 of them down.
All right. That's decent.
Okay, that's hit 3, so that's going to be another 4d6 3 times.
Oh.
Let's see,
Yep.
14.
At least he didn't say. At least he didn't say
14,
with pleasure, and then just get one after one
let's see,
after one
that's-
after one.
So that one's
He's
dead.
kicking ass.
Let's see, that's 1 dead. That's another dead. And another dead.
All right. So how many are left?
Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ghouls left. But Marcus is going to action surge and do 4 more attacks. That one. Yes.
Loving it.
Okay,
Sandra's
so he
loving
managed to hit 2 more of them with that same thing. So that's another 1 dead, and 1 almost dead. So yeah, there's now 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 dead. No, there's 5 left. 2 very bad shape, and the other 3 are in fairly decent shape. And with that, it is now another ghoul's turn, and pretty much all the ghouls are now going to be attracted to Marcus.
And kind of big mistake on that because he's got, what, 200 health?
Oh yeah, no, 200 health, his AC is 17. That misses. Oh, no, that one manages to hit, and...
I love how we have 7 ghouls in a row, and they're going against a 200 health dude.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It couldn't have asked for a better situation.
That one managed to hit, though. That was a 17, so, but... Let's see,
Oh.
where did I put that die? Oh, here it is.
Oh boy.
It
Oh,
does
no.
one. It does. It does. Oh, hold on, I need to roll that again. So that.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, that did literally did 1 damage.
Oh no.
Because Marcus's stone skin, he takes half slashing damage, and that was 3. So that is literally just 1 damage.
Oh yeah. When you take half, you round down.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's you only pissed the big guy off.
Yeah.
Imagine the
Oh
amount
my
of damage.
God.
Imagine the amount of damage that would happen if you threw an egg at Mount Everest. That's basically how much damage.
Good.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
One of the gargoyles is going to attack again. Oh, that one manages to hit. The gargoyle
wow.
leader manages to actually hit this time. Let's see, where is that? Oh, and plus since it actually does 2 attacks now that it landed. So what is that? Okay. That is going to be 5 damage. Okay, she managed to kill one off, and it is now Ryerday's turn.
All right. What's the situation in terms of like enemy placement and
Okay,
whatnot?
so they're pretty much scattered right now.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, they're pretty scattered around
Yeah.
you. There's 1, 2, 3.
Turn
There's
one
4
ends,
left.
and the
1
12
is on the
ghouls
edge
are
of death. The
in
other 3 are actually pretty good on their health.
One turn ago, these ghouls were busting through the windows like they have no idea what's going to happen to them, and now they're all in panic.
Yeah.
It's your boy Marcus here.
Yeah, it's like
Knock,
the
knock,
last fucking.
motherfuckers.
It's like the last fucking bit of success they ever had was landing that hit on Sintra, and then it's just like, then you just got Mr. Thomas the Tank Engine ear rape coming in, and just fucking everything up.
I just love the idea
I
of
can pull
Tom.
that up. I can pull that up.
Oh yes.
No, not yet.
Please
Not right
do.
now. Not right now.
Hold
No.
it. Hold
Alright,
it.
fair enough.
Okay,
Later,
but it
later.
is Ryerday. What are you gonna do?
Keep it in your pocket. We're going to need it in a minute.
Alright, I would say I go for one of the better off ones.
Okay.
Stormblade attack. Let's see. Actually, this time would it be all right for me to use insightful fighting again, or?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Let's see. So let's
Try
see.
one more time, right?
Yep.
Hey, that's me against deception, right?
I love that noise.
19 plus 3.
Yeah, I rolled a 2, so feel free.
All right. So let's see. That's
Go nuts.
All right. So we've got all right. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on.
Go crazy.
Okay, never mind. Apparently sneak attack only allows that for finesse or range weapons. Like
The Stormblade is a finesse weapon.
Oh, okay.
It's finesse because
Alright.
because it's almost weightless because it's a cloud with a
Alright,
handle,
gotcha.
so it is a finesse weapon. So you're fine.
You're swinging
Alright,
around
cool.
a handle, basically.
All right. So
Like
that
some
bad
adds. All right.
You live.
How much damage does that do?
He not
Let's see. So that's 2 d6s plus the d4.
Nice.
That is an 8 on the d6s and a 4 on the d4. So that is 8 slashing damage plus 4 lightning damage.
Yeah, that one is.
That's full damage.
It is not looking too well off. You
Ow.
definitely it is shrieking once again. This one is shrieking in pain, and you can tell
Like,
that
just-
it's not
Like
gonna
just
do
a
well off.
huge gash just going right down the middle of its chest. It looks like It looks like that gash could separate, like the shoulders from the legs at any moment.
Yeah.
Congratulations, sucker. You just got cut in
And
half by a
it
cloud.
is Nipper's turn.
So what did I miss?
Boy.
Marcus mowed down a lot of baddies. There's now 4 ghouls left. 2 bad off,
Out of-
2
out
pretty
of
good.
12.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
what would Nipper like to do?
Simon ran and hid like a coward. He's going to get caught up with.
Nice. He's hiding behind the. He's like peeking his head around the podium as he sees you coming.
Please
He's like,
tell me you like kick the podium to the, like 16 feet to like the right, and he's just sitting there squat with nothing hiding him now.
Oh no! I straight
Well,
up
would it be nailed down or?
I just want to hear what Nipper's gonna do. What is he doing?
Right, make your own plan. Do what you do. Whatever feels right.
I'm gonna just straight up like come around the side.
Makes sense.
He's
Just
like
come around the side.
on all. He's kind of like, kind of crab walking style, like on the floor. Like, now, Nipper, let's be reasonable.
Reason went out the window a long time back.
Reason was 4 years ago, and I just, and like I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to do the Halo Spores damage.
Okay, I need to make a
Some
DC
con save.
con save.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
That actually does cover it, which makes me a little upset.
As one of the things.
But I'm
There's
gonna
many
bring that.
opportunities to muscle
I'm gonna
up.
bring that stick down on his head.
Okay.
I do not need a 41 modifier. Thank you for that. It's a 10.
That does it.
Nice.
How much damage is that?
Crawl.
That's a 1d8. I did 7.
Okay. Yeah, he does not have. You knock him out, like he's now just unconscious. With that whack to the head.
Swing it upside his head.
You might have heard one of his teeth go clattering across the
Yeah,
church
you
floor.
hit him across.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of hit him. He falls to the floor as a tooth rolls out and bounces on the floor.
Oh, damned if that ain't satisfying.
He ain't
Can I
dead,
just
but
like
love
free
that.
action stomp on his stomach?
Please.
Okay. I'm not even gonna bother.
Like
rolling
you
damage for that. It's
you
not worth
deserve it. Yeah, you deserve. That's something I'm going to give you.
Hmm.
And
It's like
let's see, one of the
it's like a
gargoyles, the
cartoon
other
or something.
gargoyle is going to go now. She misses.
They've been in stasis for like over a month.
Unthreg, it is.
You know what? That's fair. That's a good enough excuse. Just the
Unthreg,
stasis has made
Unthreg,
them
it is now
not-
your turn again.
Right. What's the ghoul situation, my man?
There are still 4 ghouls left. 2 in good shape, 2 in bad shape.
Nice. Are they? I'm sorry, I'm asking all these questions. Should I pay attention? Are they like clustered together or something?
No, they're not. They're pretty far apart.
That's good. I like to zip up to one of the not in good shape ones and possibly do a ghost drop kick if at all possible.
Okay.
A ghost drop kick.
Roll d20 to roll for attack.
Come on, man, needs a new pair of shoes. Your boy got a 5.
Yeah, it's not going to do it. But you can use one of your key points to do the flurry of blows, and you can see if you can hit it again.
I think I'm gonna try to do that.
So just
No.
roll a d20 again.
Right. Mother of God. He got a 17.
That'll do it. Okay, so roll. I think it's you roll unarmed strike twice now.
Right. That's a D8. That's a D8. Let's frickin' go, bud. First is a 2.
Okay.
Yay.
Second is a 6.
Okay, so you managed to deal 8 damage to it.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Being a
Yes.
monk, you go for a lot of. I'm despite being a monk, and I'm like I like to help things out pacifistically. If I'm ever attacking something, I'm like a freaking lucha wrestler.
Yeah. And it's a
I've been
storm.
suplexed,
Anything
done a
goes.
clothesline. I'm crazy, and sometimes the theatrics don't exactly play into the favor.
Nice. Stormatrigg, it is your turn again.
All right, let's see here. How many ghouls are left again?
4.
Okay, there's they're still all around me. All right. I guess I'm just going to do a normal attack since yeah, they're not lined up. I'd use my breath weapon, but that's a line.
Sadly, you can't
Unless
move with one action and then use a bonus action to breath them or
No,
something.
you can move and then attack. That's possible.
okay, then that's what I'll do. I'll move
Fuck
around
that,
a
bud.
bit to where I get them to a line.
I will say the best you can get in a line is 3 of them.
I'll do that then. I'll
Okay.
get them into a line,
Do
and then I'll use the breath.
Okay, what do I have to do? What is it, like dexterity saving throw?
Yeah,
Of what?
10.
Okay. That one succeeded. That one failed. That one succeeded.
All right, I think the ones that succeeded take half damage. Let me double check.
Pretty sure.
Do you usually how that type of thing goes?
Do you know how it goes?
Let me
You know how it
just
goes, man.
double check. Okay, breath weapon. Or wait, proficiency bonus. Wait a second. Hold on.
Excuse me.
Oh wait, yeah, that's still it. Okay,
This is the part of the campaign where we're all learning our crazy weapons, and I learned how the hell poopy points work.
okay, yeah, okay, yeah, they'll take half the damage.
Okay,
Okay, those two roll 2d6. I'll roll 2d6. That is 8.
Nice.
So yeah, Stormtree just moves around a bit. He glows that emerald plasma color again all over. His eyes flash that same color, but with a more intensity. And Sentra, you get to notice this for the first time, but then he blasts that beam. It's almost like, try to imagine the buildup like how in the recent Godzilla movies, how he builds up his atomic blast.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Nice.
You did manage to kill one of them and definitely injure the other 2. So there are now 3 ghouls left.
I just say to myself, "Oh, that's right. You're part dragon."
That was
yeah.
beautiful.
2 of the ghouls. Oh fuck! That's an at 20 on one of the attacks.
Oh no.
God.
It's on Marcus though, so.
Ah, okay.
It's like, oh boy, here we go.
Once again, egg against Mount Everest.
No, this is closer to a rock against Mount Everest.
This is a carton of eggs against
Okay,
Mount
Yeah,
Everest.
rock.
There you
A-
go. 12 eggs.
A small rock loaded onto a slingshot. Still
A water
not going to do
balloon
much
on-
of anything.
Might knock a chip off. That's about as far as it gets.
Okay, so that's.
Yeah.
It's like a slush ball on Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Let's see. He took 4 damage from that. And is now down to 209.
Oh,
And you just
Okay.
see Marcus.
you're in danger.
And
Yay, I'm in
his-
danger.
Marcus just kind of looks down on it. It's like, Sintra, please kill this thing. And it is now Sintra's turn.
She just does not say anything. Just walks up to it. And she looks down on it. And 3 magical darts hover around her.
Nice.
And she simply says one simple word.
Die.
Boom.
Ka-chow.
Ciao.
4, 2,
Huh?
3. So 4, 7,
Real good.
8 damage.
4, 7, 8. Huh.
So 8 damage in total.
8 damage in total.
Yeah, that one dies.
Boom.
Fucking
So she just
dead.
says, boom.
All right, there's a dead ghoul on the floor.
Alright, and
Clean up on aisle 8!
Cool.
there are 2 left, and it is Marcus's turn. He's like, I'm gonna finish this. Let's see,
Do it.
Dylan, get ready.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh,
That's a crit.
It's really
Oh.
off.
Okay, tell me. Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh, let me get it. Let me get it ready.
Okay, yeah, no, that's... oh my god. Yeah, that's just kind of overkill at this point.
I'm ready. I'm ready when you want it.
I'm just curious how much damage this is. He's going to freaking bring down his sword, do the sword burst again. That is... Okay, yep, that one's dead. And that, yeah, he manages to kill off the last 2 as Amber comes into the church to see this just dust and dead ghouls and a knocked out Simon.
And a very pissed, glowing Sidra.
What the hell happened?
And she sees
so-
The smirk on Nipper's face. It looks like it's
Okay,
bigger than his
you know
face.
what? This would be non-canon, but Ryerday just says, basically, and then he just opens his mouth, and Dylan?
Okay.
All right.
Oh no, it's happening.
All right.
Oh,
3,
I don't know what's
In a
happening.
nutshell, this is
1.
That was just enough to be audible, but not tear the audience ears apart. I'm so proud of you.
All right.
So,
So,
yeah.
but
You-
Sidra Sidra
oh, yeah, not non-canon, but
okay.
I love the thought of that emerging from someone's vocal cords just after opening their mouth as wide as possible.
So yeah, you now have a knockdown.
Okay.
So a bit of fast forwarding so we can end the session because I'm sure everyone's tired.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's Sleepy
Now,
Boys. We've been kicking
little
ass for it for a
disclaimer,
long
if I
time.
was a bard, I would just make that canon, like, fuck it at that point. But I'm not, so...
I grabbed
So
my herd
you managed to the gargoyles. It took in the morning. The 2 gargoyles, they pretty much took Simon, strung him up on the spire, and as everyone in town came up, they explained the situation. And
by his feet, I'm assuming.
yeah, and pretty much Simon was then carried off by the villagers to be thrown in jail and also get just pretty much some of the worst treatment of his life.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Good.
That's what you get.
And the gargoyles look to you and says, I want to thank you. This could have ended up... I'm sad for my brethren, but I'm sure we will be able to take care of this town in much better state because of you.
I only wish we could have done more to help.
She puts an arm on your hand on your shoulder. It's like, you have done enough. We can start to rebuild now. It will take some time to get more gargoyles, but this town is in a much better state because of your group.
I
Nipper
look up.
just sighs.
Sidra looks up at Aethria and says, I'm sure Salune will look down kindly upon you all.
Actually, Sintra, was it correct?
Yes?
Please allow me to reward you for your bravery. I only have one of these, only one of these, but I would like to give this to you. And she magically summons what looks like a gray cloak. Kind of like a stone-colored cloak.
Nice.
Me? Why me? I didn't do much.
You fought valiantly alongside everyone.
I'll
Allow this to imply your divine energy gave us hope. Please take this. And you have been given a special magical cloak. And what this does, this is a fun little item I created up. It's called the Cloak of the Gargoyle. Once a day, for 10 minutes, you can take on the attributes of a gargoyle. So you get stone skin and flight.
Ooh.
Mm.
Nice.
Oh my fucking god.
Finally, I can have a flying buddy.
First the
yes.
It's lonely in the skies.
I'm sorry. Hang on.
first the arcane core,
guys,
now this.
I'm sorry. Hang on a second. I need to. Can I just a second? I need to do something real quick.
God, yes, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Go, motherfucker, yeah!
Someone's excited.